Why did I ever do this before I go live? I never do. I never do it. Quite all the way through. I'm live. I'm still alive. Very, very live. Very, very still alive. Do try it. Being alive. Being still alive. Do try it. There you go. I hope that's not too niche of an advertising reference. Who knows what to get at? That's right, Dilmar. Where's Dilmar from? Ah, yeah. Ooh, unfortunately. Yeah. Fucking Sri Lanka. Cannot grant, trusted with a capital T, can't do it. I have to go as far as to say untrusted with a capital fuck you. Sri Lanka. Fuck you. Yeah, because yeah. I won't go into all of your dirty bullshit right now, you slavers. You got some hate has no boundaries. Thank you, Bill Burr. Bill Burr is gay, don't forget. Brought to you by What If It's. Don't forget, Bill Burr is gay. You're watching No Pictures of the Bird podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. I'm not Peter Thiel. Who'd want to be that guy, right? Fuck. Not even Peter Thiel right now. I'm being informed. They're like, oh, he is shivering and crying in the corner and throwing up. And oh my God. Well, bro, like, you advertise it. Like, you've been advertising it. I'm a Nazi. Oh, I'm not a Nazi. It's just like, I just think the ideals are pretty cool. It's not the same, right? All you've done, yeah. Again, I'm going to go another classic No Pictures of Bird format. You picked up a thing and drawn a thing on with a texter, and all you've done, you've taken a bottle of Coke, the Nazi Coke, and you pull the swastika off it, and you go like, I don't like Nazis, and you just rip the label off. That's it. I just like this cola beverage, the generic cola beverage. That's what I like. It's like, bruh. So why? It's like, well, it tastes exactly like Coke. It's got the same amount of caffeine as Coke. It's got the same amount of sugar as Coke. It'll make your toes drop off. Thank you, Bill Burr. Just like Coke will, if you drink too much of it. Yes, Bill Burr. He's like, that's a niche reference. Well, I watched a bit of Bill Burr. I was like, am I being too mean to Billy Bitch Tits? And then Tyrann's like, nah, Kitty can't. Dude, you can handle it. Watch. And then I watch you. Fuck you. You fat bitch. You're like, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. All right, cool. Anyway, Peter Thiel. Yeah, that's what Peter is like. No, it's not Nazism. I'm not a Nazi. So, bro, you're fucking advertising it. Yeah, you're famed. You be walking around going, the Antichrist and blah blah blah, and like, I'm down for. Yeah, we read. I'll go back to it. Like, it's on your Wicked fucking Pedia page, you dickhead. Like, yeah. I mean, aside from the fact that you look like a Nazi, like, I mean, I just shaved, and then I went screw, and like the beard hairs went into Kitty Callahan, and that's sacrilege. Yeah. Anyway, Peter Thiel. Here we go. We'll just go straight into it. Peter Thiel candidates, am I right? Yeah. You're fucking next. We're onto yours fucking scheme, you Thiel candidate, dog, sons of bitches. Anyway. Political activist. Yeah, so you're out there campaigning. Views and political activities. Philosophical views. He's been called an Ayn Rand libertarian. Yeah, well, yeah. AKA. Fucking. There's got to be a good, pun in there. Yeah. She might as well be like Ava Braun, basically. That's who that was. Libertarian, authoritarian dude. Yeah. Which values freedom and authoritarianism. Which rejects political pluralism. Bro, it's fucking straight up totalitarianism. Totalitarian. Rejects political pluralism. That's it. No freedom of thought allowed. It's my way or you're fucking dead. And because you've got the freedom baked in there as well. Yeah. Yeah, Christians, yeah, authoritarian Christian, Nazi, straight up. Yeah. You agree with what's in this Bible, or we're entitled to murder you. So that's what empowers you to turn up to another country. That's what empowered Christopher Columbus to turn up to like fucking South America in the 1600s. It's like, well, you're not wearing I don't know. There's something in here about fucking loaves and fishes. I can't see any loaves or fishes anyway. So, sorry guys. That's just what it says in the Bible. Bang, bang, bang. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Libertarian, authoritarian. Yeah, Nazi, you motherfucker. It's Nazi. No, it's not. Bro. How yeah. Yeah, everyone except you, pretty much. Yeah. You're out there. You've got a whole fucking platform, dude. You've got a whole platform. Yeah. You're in South Park and stuff, like. Yeah, fucking hell, Peter Thiel. Tone it the fuck down. You went out there advertising that you're a Nazi, and now you're butthurt that I've gone, excuse me, Mr. Thiel, you say you're a Nazi? He's like, yeah. I mean, no. You did, and yeah, you did exactly what I said that the Nazis did. It's like, so the war's over, right? You're not a Nazi anymore. I was like, nah, you're not in the Gestapo anymore, right? He's like, nah, look, I'm taking the thing off. I'm not a Nazi anymore. I don't work for the Gestapo. I'm not a Nazi Gestapo officer. Yeah, I'll take the armband off. Yeah. Stasi, East German, however. Put that straight on the top. Easy. Yeah, it's like you've taken the dust jacket off. You've got Mein Kampf, you're taking the dust jacket off and just wrapped another one on it, which is like equally as bad, GDR Constitution or whatever the fuck. Yeah. And then did it again in 1990. It's like, yeah, you're not still Stasi, right? Like, it's 1989. 1988, you were like the Stasi officer, like conducting fucking, what was yeah. Inventing, like running fucking psyops against your own citizens to drive them into suicide, which is actually like, you run it so they go crazy publicly. And then once that happens, you'll swoop in to execute them and make it look like a suicide. Yeah. Infiltration. Yeah, Zertzung. Yeah. You're running Zertzung fucking psyops and shit. In 1988, you're running Zertzung psyops. You know, you were a Gestapo officer. Now you've been a Stasi officer. You live in the same fucking house on the same street with the same Nazis that you did during Nazi Germany. And then, you know, it's like, but you're not a Nazi now, though, right? The wall's down, right? Right? The wall's over. Like, Cold War, done. You don't have to worry about any more Stasi stuff. Nah, of course not. No. It's not me. No. Now I'm an authoritarian libertarian. It's not Nazi. It's totally different, bro. Totally different. We'll shoot you for not thinking something completely different. Still get to touch kids, right? It's like, yeah. So that didn't play. Yeah. Oh, kitty touching. How angry. Oh, fuck. Everyone always. Oh, I was so angry. I was just like, fuck me. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. I can't believe it. Oh, I was so fucking pissed off. Fucking fuming. Yeah. And then, yeah. And that's kind of why I like a rolling straight, because now that we've got the momentum. So I've done 2 Nazi episodes, and so now it's like I did an episode the other day, which is like, not like, who are the Nazis? Like, what is the origin of Nazis originally? Who are they? They're like the pricks. They've always been the pricks. Just the pricks. They've always been pricks. Started out as Romans, became Roman Catholics, became the Holy Roman Empire, became Nazi Germany, and like all throughout that time, that culture has been spreading throughout Europe, and so like everywhere in the world. Yeah, it's spread. Like, yeah, South America, fucking everywhere. Puritans, Roman Catholics, yeah, even like some Muslim, like some extreme Muslims, like ISIS and stuff, like they kind of like cozy up to them as well. Yeah, they just keep rebadging it. It's the same dog shit. They just rebadge it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, so I did that episode the other day explaining how we went from Romans killing Kitty Callahan, aka Jesus Christ. She's saying, "You forgot to do the intro, you dumb bastard." It's not all about you, okay, Kitty? I think I've identified a learning opportunity for you. I've got some feedback for you, Kitty Callahan. I'm going to run an ad campaign. Buy the media. Yeah, anyway. All right, well, since I've been rudely interrupted, I'll go straight into it. Yeah, so joining me today, as always, Kitty Callahan, represented here by the Grand Island Cup. Don't forget, they murdered penguins. Tara Bennett, represented here by this candle. Don't forget, 10% off at Kitty Callahan Tire and Auto when you mention the code word provider store. Kitty Callahan Tire and Auto. Proud Sarah Bennett of Waterfords. Theme music today is provided by Aldous Hunting. I love her deeply. She is the best Tote babe. She's my favorite Tote babe. She's been very, very busy. And that's why she's the best one. And of course, in the booth, we've got Sylvia Jeffries. She's pretty lovely, but she pales in comparison to the loveliest Ron, the executive producer from Channel 9. Hey, Ross. He has never been angry. Good. Let your hate flow through you. Aces, right? Fuck. To protect Australians by harassing them until they kill themselves. Yeah. To cover up your pedophilia rings. Yeah. Okay, cool. Tax dollars at work. Right? He's, oh, fuck. Fuck. Yeah. AFP just saying that. Don't worry. Anyway. Where was I? Yeah, so the episode before last I did the origin story, the prequel, the origin story of the Nazis. Yesterday I drilled down into it's like, okay, how they went from the Romans in the Bible, the bad guys in the Bible, all the way up to Wall Street and Silicon Valley, same pricks. And then yesterday I did the deep dive into how World War II, while the hot war ended, those Nazis, those same pricks, were still very fucking active in East Germany. It basically Nazi Germany rebadged as East Germany. And they still did their dog shit. Yeah, that was still dog shit. And then Berlin Wall fell down, and that's how like it went bang, and then that was a big turning point, and how those specific Nazi traits, like Nazi Germans, their techniques have spread worldwide now. Like that fucking Zertzung, all of those tactics and shit are being used right now, and how Emperor Naruhito is involved in it. He's a Nazi as well. That's a Nazi. Emperor Naruhito is a Nazi. Yeah, it's all about him. Like, yeah, because like if he doesn't have a fucking heart at all. Like, I'm literally like Naruhito, you're fucking it up. Like, you're doing whatever. Like, still. Yeah, so he's like partnering, using Gestapo, using tactics designed by Stasi secret police to suppress East Germans, is using those tactics in Australia to like, well, today, yeah, no, it was used on me today, yeah, and pretty much everyone in Australia, yeah, they're using Gestapo secret police tactics to suppress Australia, and with a shadow militia of Yakuza, financed by Yakuza, fronted by Yakuza, yeah, with money laundering and like fucking dog shit and undercover, yeah, disgusting, absolutely disgusting. So that was yesterday's episode, and then that was the one that, wow, the anger just went, yeah, and I'm like, well, that's kind of what we want, right? That's what we want, because you should be fucking angry. Like, yeah, what do we have? The bloodiest conflict in human history, and it's like, still wasn't enough. Like, we didn't lose enough then. We still have to come back. It's like, oh, you guys again. You fucktards again. How many times in history do we have to fight you cunts? Yeah, now all the Middle East is like, these fucksticks again. Because now they've drawn the connection. So, okay, so Nazis did crusades. The war in Iraq, where they said, oh, WMDs, that was a crusade. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's exactly what it was. Nazis pulling their same Nazi bullshit, and they tried to do it again. They're like, yeah, we're all going to fight China. It's like, really? China, really? Because I don't see that. I don't know, because we seem to trade with them. Are you sure? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. My mate works at the CIA, and he said he's positive, so got no choice. Just gonna have to nuke them. When 6 billion people die if like a proper hot nuclear war broke out on planet Earth, it's like, yeah, but you know, you can have a great reset every now and again. It's fine. But I'll survive, right? Yes. Yeah, let's say yes. Okay, but you're coming with me. No, I've actually got to go to Aspen. Yeah. I've got a thing up there. So, but you go to the war with China and I'll meet you there. All right? Great. You go get him, Tiger. You go. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Fuck. Like, well, hey, China, do you actually want to fight? What? No. Who told you that? These white pricks. Those cunts. Yeah, those cunts. Fucking, I hate them. Like, I hate them. What? I hate them too. Yes. Yes, let's team up. Let's fuck them up. Yes. Vladimir, do you want to kill Nazis? Oh, do I? Who are also pedos? Oh, he's got a special sword under his desk. He's like, I've got a little. I've been keeping this. Shit. Okay. It lights on fire as well. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Yes. Yeah. Fuck. And in spite of all this, Bill Burr courageously has the courage to stay the gayest. Thanks, Bill. With your voice, my belly song. The gayest guy. He's the gayest one out there, goddammit. Yeah, I watched the end of the Bengals game. It's like, no, I wasn't. didn't end well for the Ravens that day, but that's okay. That's okay. Fuck, they got robbed. They got robbed though. There were a couple of like. Did you see that Hail Mary touchdown? And it was like, they got like he just fumbled it at the last minute, and it was unbelievable. I was like, fuck, unbelievable. There was another one that was like, there was another ridiculous. It was like an interception, and he like. I'm probably getting the terminology all fucked up, but yeah, like there were a couple of ridiculous touchdowns that were disallowed. Like there was one that was a flag. It was like fuck, but yeah, like anyway, that's the game, right? So yeah, that's it. That's it. Patriots did all right, then, didn't they? He says smugly, yeah. So that's the team for Family Man Nick Patriots. You don't even have a kids. When you've got kids like I do, he says. I actually watched that. Your bit about that. It's like I'm 46 and I don't have kids, and now all like, you get a fucking. You think like it's cold today? It's like you think this is cold. You went to you got a toddler with a mitten up its ass. Like, now he's like, well now I get to be that guy. Like, pays off, right? It was worth it. Having the kids there, they could be tradies for you. You know, get them to fucking regrate your bathroom for you, and pave over do the pavers and cement your driveway and shit. Yeah, it's like it's what kids. That's what it's all about, right? Family. Yeah. All right. Okay. So our special guests. Our special guests have been good, have been beneficial for the channel. Quick channel update. Our special guests have been quite good. It proves to be valuable. It's good content, right? Celebrities. Roz knows this. Sylvia knows this. The celebrities, that's what they're all about. The banter, the football. We just did the football banter, Roz. So you didn't even have to mention the cockroaches. No. Celebrities, banter, personalities. Mr. Tapscott. The Kitty Callahan's, the Tara Bennett's. And they're kind of easy and fun to do. So, and then what I've started doing is like repurposing, because I noticed like I think that my medical mini episode 2 got like a not insignificant fucking was doing a lot better than other episodes. It got a bit of a rating spike, and I think it's just because I spoke to Ricky Gervais, and he obviously like people love to search his shit, and it's like oh God, Ricky Gervais versus God and all that stuff. So, I kind of repurposed it. Like I just cut another video that's like just that conversation, then I put it up on like a few other channels, like because fuck it, like you just chuck it out there, right? Like more content the merrier, right? He's like Ross is like exactly, and so it seems to be doing pretty well on its own. Because like that's the thing about this format. Like you do like a 3-hour video or 2.5-hour video, and it's like there might be some like one little 10-minute bit in there that's like awesome, you know. Anyway, so whatever, Cinnamon. Quit bragging about your content. Anyone can talk garbage when they got a crazy guy with voices in their heads. That's all you're doing. It's true. It's true. Yeah. What's the latest thing? Like, that's the big trend on TikTok though at the moment, Bill, isn't it? It's like I've got ADHD and here's a blog about my life. He's like, actually, touche. Exactly, yeah. What was that dog shit headline? Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Roz and Channel 9. I mean this from the bottom of my heart because, since I started ringing the alarm bell and you jumped on board, it's like, oh, fuck. Like, now you turned your firepower and it's like, sick. And now you're like fucking grade A premium fucking dog shit detector. Dog shit detectors out there. He's like, well, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, current affairs and news, and it turned into a joke for a while. But we are actually supposed to be out there detecting dog shit. And so it's like the one about the statistics, like the autism, and now and you've been plugged into AFP as well, so now you're getting the real good intelligence. Yeah, exactly. The one about the autism spike. It's like diagnosis of autism has gone up by like fucking, it's like 35% higher than it was like 2 years ago or something like that. It's like, so shit, man. Yeah, all the kids, I've got autism. So what is it? Yeah, but it's basically just harvesting them to get them on medication. That's the scam. Yeah, that's the scam. Yeah, get them drugged, get them doped up young, and then you can start like. And this was the same way. Like my fucking yeah, you get them on the meds, you get them dosed up, and then you can start doing whatever the fuck you want. You can dose that shit. They were doing this to me in jail. Like they dosed me up with stuff. Like the food would have like a sedative in it. Like you'd eat something, and you go, oh, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it'd be like in the milk. The AFP thing, like, yeah, they'd put a little something in the milk there. Yeah, not good, bro. Not good. Yeah. And so that's kind of like, because once they kind of like, they've got you, they want you on any medication, and then they can start doing that shit to you. It's, oh, well, today's the day we want them to go crazy. So they'll put like a little extra fucking something to make you like really agitated or whatever. Give you the runs. That's happened to me before. Yeah. When I went down to Melbourne, which is the title of today's episode. Yeah. Yeah, I got spiked with something that like gave me fucking diarrhea for about a month, I think. Yeah. Which, needless to say, wasn't cool. Not cool at all. So yeah, so that's kind of the plan. And so once you've kind of got these kids, you've got them on medication from a very young age, and just the face value of like they got to pay for the medication, like, or it comes out of NDIS or Medicare. It's just a way to like suck fucking funding out of the taxpayers budget, you know. Yeah, absolute dog shit. But yeah, Sam White, the retard invictor, partner of serial killer Phoebe Tapscott, he was on like I noticed his eyes, like he looked like he had like big bags under his eyes, like it was really noticeable. I hadn't seen him in a while. He had like big bags under his eyes. And I was talking to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, no, like something. Oh, it's my eye. Like he incidentally mentioned he had eye drops. I'm like, oh, why? He's like, oh, so I don't get glaucoma. And I'm like, okay, like, so you don't have glaucoma now? He's like, no. And so, okay, so you're just using the medicine in case you get glaucoma? He's like, yeah, pretty much. He's like, yeah, my dad had it. And it's like, you know, you should get a second opinion, dude, because that sounds shitty. Yeah. But yeah, again, he's like, like, you're taking medication that you don't necessarily need. So you're taking glaucoma medication when you don't have glaucoma. It's like, you know, try and change them. They're just, you're a fucking idiot. Just leading you to slow. Okay. Yeah, take medication you don't need. And my little sister, obviously, because she's like, okay, now I'm being told that like about 10% of the medication my sister takes is warranted. And 90% of the medication is just extra shit they've lumped on top. Because it's like, well, here's a target. Like, she's got a condition, so we can give her all this extra shit. It's like, oh, well, if you got that, it's like, yeah, it's like Kitty Callahan and Taranaudo. You go in there, you just want like a 16-point service oil change and wheel realignment. You walk out of there with like new fucking windshield wiper blades, like she's doing your fucking brake fluid, like, you know, racing rims, like all that dog shit. All of that dog shit. Well, you put a Kitty Callahan Taranaudo bumper sticker on my car last time I got a service there. So I even gave him 10% off. He still whinges. Fuck. This is Yeah, anyway. Yeah, they did that. Exactly that. It's like, well, if you're on this, you're going to need this. You're going to need this. You're going to need this. You're going to need some of this. A couple of these. A couple of the blue ones. One pink one. Go for it. Go for it. Sprinkle it on your breakfast cereal. Why not? You know? Oh, fucking hell. And then, yeah, while I was staying there, there was one day where she's like, I have to go to the doctor today. Oh, and this is when I realized that she was like, that she was dog shit. Yeah, that she was dog shit Nazi. Yeah. She's like, I have to go to the doctor today. It's like, well, I'll come down and have a coffee with you. And it was, or wasn't, they're like, oh, what is that? Like, wake up, you baby. No, I like, just going to drink a coffee. Yeah. Why? What do you want to do? It's like, yeah, because I was already onto the med center there. And that was the thing, they knew it. And that was what they were trying to communicate to me. It's like, we can get to your family. Yeah, because I'd already gone in there and like fucking, it's like, I'll catch, like, I went in and made an appointment to see one of the doctors who was connected to the murder of Leah Tapscott. And I said, I'm going to make an appointment to see this doctor specifically. It's like, oh, he doesn't have any time available until like 3 months from now. I was like, cool, book it. I'll wait. And then they booked it. And then I went back in like 2 weeks later and went like, yeah, like just cancel it. But just tell him, I don't need a fucking appointment to catch up with him. I'll see him. I'll be fucking seeing him. Yeah. And by the way, that doctor who is watching right now, firstly. Secondly, yeah, the Shannons, bro. Mike Shannon knows you. Tim Shannon, Ben Shannon, Josh Shannon. Wake up, you baby. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, Phoebe Tapscott like went down there. She's like, oh, they want me to come and see them. Like I've got a doctor's appointment. I have to go to the doctor. Like, wait. She said, I can't remember what she said that sort of tipped me off. But I was like, wait, did they call you or did you call them? It's like, oh no, they called me. So this doctor rang my sister and said, like, you need to, like, while I was staying in her house. And yeah, basically was to communicate to me, it's like, we can get to your family. This network, this Nazi fucking secret police network, pictures of a bird, which is what it is. We established that yesterday. The secret militia of Stasi. German secret police, aka Nazi German secret network, aka Nazis. Yeah, we can get to your sister. That's what they were communicating. Yeah, I should learn Zeisel. Yeah, whatever the fuck. Yeah, psychological warfare. Yeah, we can get to your sister. That was the communication. So they rang her and said, like, yeah, come and see us. And then I might come with you. Why not? And I went in there, and when I was in there, I used the Mossad counter e-warfare device to, like, and also the fucking, yeah, I had my own Havana. I've got my own, yeah. Because Mossad were like, well, we can just do it to them now. We know how they do it. So I had all my own tech, and I went in there and, like, fucking, so I'll just come down and have coffee feed. So, oh, yeah, why? It's like, well, I just want to make sure you don't get fucked over. That's all. Yeah, so I went down there and had, because they've got like a little coffee shop in the foyer there. You can have like a nice Friand, Bill Burr, nice cup of tea and a Friand. You know, I like that. Yeah, you know, the little brunch there. Hey, Bill, hey, Billy boy. Yeah, it's like actually I'm more partial to something. I don't even know either. Don't worry about it. Friand is the only gay thing. He's trying to these like croutons or something. Yeah, like macarons. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Fucking. Yeah. So I went down there. And like I'm having a coffee, and then yeah, my sister goes in, does her bed thing, and then she's like, why? And then when she's like, oh, I'll go down there and meet her. It's like, why are you going to meet her? That was Sam. If you got to it, like, why are you going to meet her? Like, well, I want to make sure she doesn't get fucked around. You got fucked around with your teeth, yeah? Because he's lost most of his teeth. They took his teeth out. The Nazis took his teeth to make him on purpose to make him terrifying. Same reason they give him the eye drops to fuck his eyes up, so he looks fucked up. And then he's like, they're scary dude that they send around. Like, go and freak out some cool people. And then he turns out again. Anyway. Yeah, so I went down there. And then my sister goes in there, like, again, just like a fucking, just like a cow to the slaughter. It's like, come over here, cow. Why? Like, goes to a frivolous doctor's appointment. And I'm like, why? Well, why do they want to see you? It's like, oh, they just wanted to update my medication. All right. Why? What's wrong with the medication? It's like, oh, something. Okay. Yeah, fucking bullshit. But anyway. Yeah, but I was like, yeah, AFP said, like, yeah, underline this. Like, you're asking questions, like, very pointed questions to say, like, this is dodgy. They are Nazis. Like, they're taking advantage of you, and you're just walking straight into it because you're a fucking retard. Like a sociopath. Yeah, a serial killer. A literal serial killer. Yeah, 7 murders under a belt. Yeah. And that's what kind of tipped me off. Because I was there. I went to the doctor with her, and then we left separately, and I said, I'll see you at home. And then I went to Big W, and then I was doing shit in the fucking mall there. I was about to do like no pictures of a bird video or something at Telstra. And then I feel this tap on my shoulder and I turn around, it's my sister. And they've told her like through a listening device. It's like go to Big W and follow your brother to Big W and sneak up on him. Yeah. And I'm like, oh fuck, you're one of them. Oh. Yeah. And what's more fucked up about this is that I'd already kind of flagged, like Leah Tapscott's potentially been murdered. It's strongly suspected that Leah Tapscott's been murdered. Your mother, Phoebe Tapscott, has been murdered. It's like, don't talk about that. Like, what the fuck? You retarded? Yeah, and that's like, yeah, no, still has no compunctions. Like, so she knows what it's like to lose it. Yeah, and that's why, like, don't investigate that. Yeah. So I'm here to investigate that. Don't investigate that. Because she is one of them. Yeah, that's why she's like, don't investigate that. Because she's one of them. Fucking unbelievable. Yeah. Unfucking believable. Speaking of unbelievable, that whole rant was triggered by me. I was just trying to say, like, getting the celebrities on the old internet show helps to boost the numbers. So congratulations, Bob Odenkirk and the other guy. Fuck. David Cross. Yeah, Bob and David. You get to go on straight after that. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Quiet, you awful man. A very cute puppy has just been run over in the parking lot. Let's cross live to David Cross, who is live and still alive. Very live, very still alive. How are you, David? Mr. Crosser. He's like, I'm very well. Thank you, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you so much for having me on your smash hit podcast, No Pictures of a Bird. The podcast by Mr. Tapscott featuring David Cross. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. And you too, Bob Odenkirk. I know you are also Mr. Odenkirk, sir. I know you are also an exceptionally busy individual. He's like, well, I've always got time for you, son. Sunshine, sunny. Yeah. Kel, what have you guys been up to? Fighting the good fight in Hollywood. Yeah. Kicking ass and taking names. You've both been deputized, like you're both Jedis. Excellent. That's fantastic news. You're here to kiss my ass for a promotion to Jedi Master. It's like, well, that's how it works. Okay. That's how it works. All right. We pick the most kiss-assiest losers, the gayest, most obsequious retards. Right, Bilbo. And we just say, like, oh, how much sucking up can you do? How much sucking up can you bring to the table? How much? Oh, well, this much, sir, Your Majesty. They're bound. That's them actually doing. Oh, what do you reckon? Pitiful. Pitiful. You make me sick, but you may rise. Yeah. She's saying your journey to the dark side is complete, and you may take your lightsabers and strike. It should be the other way around. It's like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, yeah, cool. Jedi Master. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, why not? Because all that means, all the Jedi Master means is like, you can spot a douchebag. We just think like, all right, these two guys, like, they've got a nose. They know cool people. That's it. Like, they know who's cool and who's not cool. Cool. And so yeah, we trust them enough to, you can bring people to the party. It's fine. Kitty Cullen, you're happy with that? It's like, yeah, absolutely. And don't forget, boys. 10% off. Kitty Callahan Torrent Auto. Coming soon to a United States city near you. Yeah. Or you can ship your car, like if you want. You can ship your car to Australia and get Kitty Callahan Torrent Auto to give your car a service and then ship it back to the States. Yeah, 10% off. Yeah, 12%. Yeah, 12% to adjust tariffs and whatnot. If you're paying in US dollars, like I don't know what. Yeah, maybe we can work something out. But anyway, yeah, thanks, boys. How are you, Mr. Tapscott? We've heard about your plight. yeah, my plight. Well, my plight is. I seem to be. My plight's subsiding. Yeah. It's My plight is. I don't know. Can you say like I've got a plight and it's like, does a plight have to be bad? You know what I mean? It's like my plight. I'm gonna go do it. See, I just use it. Because it's like, you know, the plight of fucking Tom Brady. Oh no. Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely bad. It's definitely bad. You're like, oh yeah, we don't. Oh, that's embarrassing for you. We don't want to say anything, but yeah. Well, it's part of the plot. Right? Just dumb shit like that. Yeah. Weird hair. Well, when you've got more hair than us, so you're not quite eligible for a no hair club for men. Yeah. Is that where you met Bill Burr? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, the plight's improving. Yeah, the plight is kind of moving off into the distance now. It's good. Yeah, so I was ordered today. I was like, yeah, they're like, no. I went out to like start. I was like, right, let's get out there. And they're like, no, turn the fuck around, motherfucker. You get back in there and you fucking relax. All right, you relax. I'm like, all right, kidding. Yeah. And then I took a nap. All right. Yeah. All right, just go on the air. Motherfucker. All right, cool. That works. Yeah. So I mean, look, I just want the Mr. Tapscott minimum. You know, that's all. I just wanted the Mr. Tapscott minimum, which is like, look, I've got the internet. I'm in a room, private room. Got money in my pocket, not heaps, but enough. I've got food in the fridge and stuff, so cool. Got the internet, got enough data. That's it. Happy as a clam, you know what I mean? It'd be nice that, I haven't seen any Turbo Babes. That was their follow-up question. Yeah, have you seen any of the Turbo Babes? No, I haven't, and it really sucks, because it has been like, since hanging out with, the last time I hung out with Tara Bennett properly, and like, just me and her, and just spoke to her, just me and her had a conversation. It's like 4.5 years ago. Yeah. So I am very much looking forward to that. And now she's diving in. Yeah. Thank you, Tara. And Kitty Callahan, like, yeah. Like, I'd love to have, I really want to have a beer just to make sure that she's not this retarded in person. So, yeah. So I really want to, because that's the thing. Like, it was all strategic. Like Mr. Tapscott, the Turbo Babes, we all popped up sort of around each other, and so we could do that. So that like when we all kind of like, hello, we're us or whatever, we could all kind of like hang out and do stuff. So I've seen them around in Sydney, like back before the dark times, the Empire. Sydney was actually like a really cool city. Like you could do anything because it's got a bit of everything in it. Like it's got awesome beaches, awesome galleries, awesome bars, awesome restaurants, awesome gigs, like heaps of bands, gallery, like, yeah. And so like when it turns on, like if you have like a perfect day in Sydney, like, yeah, this is what my life was like before the dark times. You know, you go to the beach, like the sun would come out, like it's like 23 degrees and sunny, like most of the time. The water temperature is pretty spot on. So you just like catch the bus, like it's like $2 or $3 to catch a bus to the beach. Go for a swim, have an ice cold schooner, go home, take a nap, go out for dinner at a really nice restaurant, go to a gig, watch a sick band, and then just go to a bar. You could find bars that would stay open until like 4 a.m. Perfect. And we were all kind of like in that circuit. Like all the turbo babes were in that circuit. Yeah, and so I just want to get back to that because then it's like, yeah, the real no pictures, because I've been doing no pictures of a bird, but just live. The live experience is just me sitting in a bar doing this, just like, yeah, I just sit around, talk shit, and just drink. Yeah. So to get back to that, plus and add the turbo babes on top of that, to be able to go out, because I used to see Kitty Callahan and Isabella Manfredi, they'd be out and about, you know. Tara Bennett, obviously, like she wouldn't, not so much of the nightlife circuit, but she was around. Yeah, Edward and Nina, I used to see them at hardcore shows all the time. Thor and Loki, aka Anna and Julia, used to go like that. They used to. That's how I know them. They work at the bar that I go. Yeah. The other one, oh, fuck, my memory is shot today. Prometheus, yeah. Yeah, fucking. Oh, I'm so sorry. Asher, yeah, yeah, Asher. I used to go to her bar. Like, yeah, that's how I'd yeah, that's how I met her. Yeah, so it used to be a cool little network, and now it's all like gone to dog shit, and that's really frustrating. But that's something I'd really love to do. Yeah. How about you guys? Like, how's your social networks over there? Yeah, you're struggling to keep them together. Yeah, exactly. Because that's a Zoom. They fucking Zertzazung. Yeah, the Nazi tactic of targeting people, psychological warfare. That's what they're aiming to do, is like isolate people, isolate individuals, and to like break you, and then also to gaslight you as well. Because then you can't whip it. It's like, dude, are you getting this weird fucking? It's like, yeah, and then if there's no one there to kind of like, it's like, oh yeah, that's happening to me too. You know, like if you can't do that, then you get in your own head a lot more. You know. So yeah, if you guys want a fucking mission, can you please meet up with some cool, like even Tim and Eric, like go and have a beer with Tim and Eric in public, and just the four of you, the four cool guys, just stand around. Don't invite Ryan Gosling, whatever you do. He's not invited. No, definitely not. Ryan, buddy, no, it's getting creepy. It's getting creepy, mate. Okay. Bill Burr's coming in for a chat. No, that's not Bill Burr. No, I live fucking right. Yes. Yeah, Gosling, motherfucker. Yeah, Gosling. Because Gosling was like, yeah, those four guys, go and have a beer. Gosling, can I come? No, Ryan, not you, Bill Burr, or you, Gosling. Bill Burr can come, motherfucker. Not. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, just like if we can get the party started, you know what I mean? Like the literal party. Because now's the time to go loud, right? Because now that we've sort of like we've pulled the mask off the bad guy at the end of Scooby. It's the end of the episode of Scooby Doo. We pull the mask off the bad guy, and it's like we've exposed your scam to fucking turn the amusement park into dog shit. And so now we need people in the amusement park to go like, yeah, fucking sick. I'm having a great time, and despite that douchebag, yeah, in spite of that douchebag, yeah. So that's your only mission now. I mean, yeah, and keep doing what you're doing, obviously. Just get out there and fucking. You don't have to campaign. They're asking me if they want me to like campaign strongly for Mr. Tapscott. No, so not really. Not really. The campaigning that we want, and this is unanimous. This is Mr. Tapscott and all the Turbo Babes. It's like don't put the focus on us so much. Put the focus on squashing slavery and squashing murder. That's what we want you to campaign for. And that's kind of what I made that video the other day about. Like, it's okay to be skeptical. Like, we don't necessarily care. Because, like, if you're, and I use that example. Like, if you heard a rumor that there's some guy down at a bar saying, like, oh, he doesn't think Bob Odenkirk is a real guy. He doesn't exist. And he's never been on TV. And you'll just kind of think, like, oh, who cares? It's just funny. It's just funny to you. It's like, oh, whatever. That's fine. But if you find out that guy is also saying, I don't think Bob Odenkirk exists, and that's why I'm going to go and fucking kill wildlife on purpose, then that's a problem. That's a big problem, right? And so that's sort of how we look at it. It's like, it's not so much whether or not you believe, you know, Mr. Tapscott is the son of man and the Turbo Babes are actual goddesses. It's not so much about that. It's more about like, look, we got to stamp out these Nazis. That shit has to wrap up. You can't have that shit. You can't. And so Donald Trump is now putting up his hand and saying, like, oh, he's going to have instructions for who on, like, yeah, the literal actions you can kind of take. So you guys are both talking to the FBI and stuff. Yeah, cool. I guess, yeah, so, look, if you know anyone, and that was the thing with Kitty Callahan, because there are heaps of people who are like, and there still are, she's saying, yeah, there are heaps of people who are like, oh, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, but then doing, like, horrible douchebaggery things. And so it's not enough. It's not really enough for us. Like, oh, I believe in you. I believe that there is a God called Kitty Callahan, or Mr. Tapscott, or Tara Bennett, or whatever. If you're still going to be a douchebag. So so if you know people who are doing, like, just doing the Nazi cough, like if you spot someone doing Nazi cough in public, make a note of it and, like, send a message to the FBI or whatever. Yeah, or even like at the counter. So this is a Havana syndrome counter. So if anyone tries that shit on you, are they still doing it? Yeah, they're trying to. Yeah. Anyone tries to harass you, like, just look at them so they can see that you're doing it. Just go, and they'll get a little, and it will, like, sting them. It's like a Havana syndrome count. It's like does to them what they do to us. Yeah. And then if you're on camera and you do that and you're being kind of, like, tagged by Mossad or whatever, and you probably are, just for your own protection, then that also sort of, like, paints that individual as like, okay, this is one of those Nazi pricks. Yeah. And if you know anyone who's kind of on the Nazi side and you think you can kind of talk them around and go, like, look, this not, like, you realize, like, by doing this Havana syndrome gear, you're on the, like, you're doing Nazi stuff. It's like the same as gassing the Jews. You realize that, right? It's the same people. The people who asked you to do that are the same people who gas the Jews. You get that, right? Yeah. Yeah, so if there's anyone like that, you know, that's the type of campaigning. And then, like, you don't even have to talk about Mr. Tapscott if you don't want. Just, like, go, like, oh, yeah, like, don't be a Nazi, please. Like, yeah. So that's yeah. But at the same, like, yeah, tell them, like, oh, no pictures of a bird is a great watch. Like, cool, do that. But yeah, like, we don't really want to. I don't want to end up like Bill Burr, you know, like, twisted and evil. Yeah, isolated. Yeah, he's like Citizen Kane in a big castle. It's just him sitting there, all lonely, like, oh, no, I'm the most powerful one. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Bill Burr. Don't be Bill. Not you, Bill Burr. No, not like that. Hiding in his helicopter. It's like, yes, I'm above the all. Yeah. He's trying to make a mountain like a skull out of a mountain. He's saying, like, yeah, so he can fly the helicopter into the skull's mouth and shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Actually, on second thought, you talked me around. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. No, because we never really wanted that shit. Like, we don't want to alien, because the whole point of everything is just to hang out with people. That's why we did it. So we want cool people to hang out with. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, tell people we're cool, but you don't have to lay it on too thick. Yeah, it's fine. That's it. Thank you very much, Mr. Odenkirk, sir. And you, Mr. Cross, he's like, I'm not making any pledges, motherfucker. Fuck you. It's fine. I'm just gonna say you get out what you put in. All right, pal. All right, pally. And you've been wanting that new pony for Christmas. Let's just say you throw a few more conversions in there. You're gonna want to be riding that pony around at the pony club this next summer. Dave. Oh, Davey Cross. Ponies don't fucking buy themselves, do they? Get you a donkey. Yeah, you got what you earned. You got what you earned, David Cross. He's like, are you saying marry? He's like, yeah. Yep. That's how they like my video. Twitter the fuck down, Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, like, because I realized that it gets revealed to me. And I'm like, oh, fucking God. Like, just go on the internet. Like, this isn't going to be embarrassing, is it? Nah. By the way, I'm Prince Charming. I'm like, fuck, dude. Oh, Mr. Tapscott. Turn it the fuck down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So that they're like, is that how it works? I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Yeah, because like what happens is very, very loosely, very roughly, is I'll do a thing, and then Space Ghost will go back into the past and insert it, and then it like filters up. Yeah, so that's the Bible. That's the New Testament. Is the Bible? The New Testament is like Mr. Tapscott, Space Ghost, and like Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett. Earthly Mr. Tapscott ran around doing hectic shit or stupid shit or whatever. Like slept in an airport and yelled at an undrunketer and like, yeah. Anyway, a bunch of stuff. Like told a guy how to get laid. Well, bro, you just get in there, right? You get laid, and then that turned into a thing. That's like, look, that's the fishes. Yeah, it's like I used to work with a guy, and hey, Dave, he's like watching. He's like, hello, yeah. I used to work with a guy, and he like, I'm not gonna say like he was always a devil with the ladies, but like, I gave him a few recommendations for optimization, basically, and I was just like, look. Don't overthink it, basically. Don't overthink it. What was it? Yeah, there was a specific line I used to say. I can't remember. To try is not to try at all. That's it. Yeah, so Dave, hey Dave, how are you? Yeah. To try is not to try at all. Because that was the thing, he was coming on too strong, basically. Like, he was a really good looking guy. Girls would always give him heaps of attention. But then he'd pash it, as he said, yeah, he'd choke basically. Yeah. And it's like, just relax. Like, and don't ever he was putting the pussy up on the pedestal a little bit. It's like, just get in there. You just get in there. Like, you just get in there. And then he did, and he started fucking, he's like, oh fuck. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, he's like, oh, I'll take her on 18 dates, and then on date 16, I'll hold her hand, and then on date 17, I'll like invite her to this particular tree where I've carved a poem in it. I'm like, bro, no, you just get in there. You just get in there. You know, he's like, he's like, is that it? Like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And then and he did. And then he started getting fucking like, he's like, he started like just drowning in pussy juice, basically. Yeah. Kitty Callahan and Tara Bennett, sorry. He's like, yeah, exactly. It was like, fuck, that was awesome. Yeah. I never got his numbers, but it was just my coaching. Nick Tapscott, the best coach in the world. Like the guy from Any Given Sunday or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, but that was basically it. Like, you can get laid, man. And then he like went, he got fucking smashed heaps of pussy. And then that ended up in the Bible as like the guy, it's like Simon the fisherman, and all those, they couldn't catch that many fish. And then Jesus came and was like, you can catch fish. No, there's heaps, don't worry about it. And like pulls there's heaps of fish. That's all that is. Yeah. And so that's Tara Bennett. It was Kitty Callahan and Mr. Tapscott, Space Ghost. So I did a bunch of shit, and then Kitty Callahan went like, I'll go back there. I'm like, hello, there's a guy coming, son of man. He's a bit of a fuckhead, but he is what he is. Like, here's some magic tricks that sort of demonstrate. Here's some magic tricks so that when he gets here, people will go like, okay, he's the thing. He's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, and then I didn't realize, like, and it was no picture. That's where No Pictures of a Bird comes from. That's like the story of the title of No Pictures of a Bird is it's a very long story. I'll try and condense it, but basically I was in jail, and they've got the Nazis, like, and we've revealed that it's like a Stasi fucking secret militia tactic, like it's a Nazi thing. But they hide like a picture of a bird. They hide like a key item in their shop. And then to prove that you are who you are, you go in there, and it's like, it might be like a particular like brand of perfume or something, and you select the right one, and they go, okay, cool, like that checks out, cool, that's him. And then, but they started trying to force me to do it, and I said like, no, I don't want to do this shit anymore. And I was calling it Pictures of a Bird. They called it like, what are they calling it, like golf, cricket or golf or something. But I started calling it Pictures of a Bird because more often than not, the item that I'd have to find would be like a gay fucking, it'd be like a tea towel with a bird on it or something like that, and that would be the item. Okay, great, another picture of a bird, cool. But what is this shit? Like, fuck you. And they're fuckheads as well. Yeah, because they're Nazis. Yeah, they're literal Nazis. Fuck that. And then they tried to make me do one in jail. Like I went to jail, and in jail, I was in the library, and they're like, "Oh, find the book." I'm like, fucking pictures of a bird in here? Fuck you. Nah, no pictures of a bird. I fucking said no pictures of a bird. And that's where Mr. Tapscott comes from as well. Because they were like, oh, mate. I'm like, no pictures of a bird. You call me Mr. Tapscott. Because in Lawrence, like, when you're in court, you're getting sentenced. They go, oh, okay, Mr. Tapscott, I see you're right. Like, the judge will call you Mr. Tapscott. The lawyers will call you Mr. Tapscott, right? And so, and they're like, mate. I'm like, I'm not your mate. I'm Mr. Tapscott. We don't have that relationship. We have a profession. Like, I'm an incarcerated inmate, and you're a fucking prison staff. You call me Mr. Tapscott. Yeah. And then I, like, Joe Biden heard about it. He's like, oh, fuck that. Like, he got really pissed off. And then I was reading the Bible. It was like, well, I'm in jail. Like, it's the most popular book in the world. I may as well read it. Like, and then, obviously they kind of went like, you should read it. Yeah, that's a good idea. And I was reading it, and there was a fucking one of the pictures of a bird. They put me in a cell specifically with one of these pictures of a bird losers to try and talk me around. I was like, yeah, the right way to go is to walk around and going into people's shops and finding the pictures of a bird. I'm like, oh, you're a fucking spastic. Anyway, I'm reading the Bible, and I get to this one passage, and it says, like, then Jesus said, no something, something, no something, something, no pictures of a bird. And I'm like, yes, right here. Look, it's in the fucking Bible. No pictures of a bird. No pictures of a bird. And then I kept reading it, and I was like, wait, all of this shit is syncing up to all the shit I've done. Fucking hectic. Yeah, and then that's how yeah. But they'd already gone like, nah, you're you. But it was just like, well, the Bible was you. Like, yeah, that was sort of how, fuck, crazy. Yeah, so I've read the Bible like 1.5 times or something. Yeah, but anyway. But that's how it works, yeah. And then other media, like, every now and again, I get tripped up. Like, oh, yeah, you know that movie you like? Like, yeah. Like, that's about you. Oh, really? Fuck. And so that's where that material comes from as well. It's like, yeah. The heroic saga of Achilles. That's about you. And, like, my Space Ghost is doing it. But he's also with, I am him. He is me. I'm Mr. Tapscott. It's just me. And so it's like, yeah, the way I explain that is like, well, it's like, Michael J. Fox, he goes back in time and hangs out with his parents. And that's like, just imagine in the future, Nick Tapscott has invented a time machine, and now he's come back and he's doing shit for Nick Tapscott. So just like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future, he's running around. He's like, oh no, Marty, like, Back to the Future 2 is like, he sees himself get fired and he's like, oh fuck, like, and he has to try and like pull strings to help out that Marty in that universe, like in that timeline. Yeah, so it's like that. So like, that's what that video was. It's me. It's like, I've got a message for you, Mr. Tapscott in the future. Can you please stop going back into the past and writing me in as like the coolest one, the handsome one, the best one, Achilles, like Matt Damon, Good Will Hunting, an edgy genius, Maverick Renegade, unbeatable in a fight, but still pretty smart and cool with the ladies. How do you like them apples? I said. Yeah, it's fucking gay. Bill Burr, like, say, hey, yeah, pretty gay, bro. Yeah. Wow, being called gay by Bill Burr. Who saw that coming? Yeah, cool. Now, thank you very much for joining me today on the podcast, Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. And thank you very much as well for your contribution. Like, I was like blogging and doing like hotel stuff. Like, yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? Yeah, that was hectic. Yeah, they realized like, oh, we can actually crack jokes. It's like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 1995. Yeah. Yeah, because you're not in The Sopranos. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like David Chase from The Sopranos. Yeah. What are you guys working on? Are you doing TVs? They're taking it a bit easy. Is that because of like douchebaggery? Like, yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's fucked. See, that's why it's so bad. Because that's guys like you doing cool stuff. That's the point. That's the point of everything. And so yeah, like when artists get suppressed, it's like, fuck. So yeah, like, yeah, just for now, like, just, yeah, push them back and just to send that message, just like, fuck you. And that's what these podcasts are as well. It's like, that's Mr. Tapscott sending the message like, fuck you. Nah, I'm putting work out. I don't give a fuck. Like, Send as many goons as you want. I'm putting work out. Yeah. Because it drives them batshit. It drives them bananas. Yeah, I don't know why is that. I'm like, I think it's because they're power hungry, right? Because they want it, so they want to be at the top. They're like they're constantly like wherever they are. So then what the fuck? Like so Nazis versus commies. Commies is flat. Like everyone's flat. They're both totalitarian. They're both cunts, but everyone's flat. Like everyone is equal, and that's the aim. It's like nah, you don't have CEOs. You don't have fucking drive-through attendants. Everyone is equal. Doesn't matter who you are, what your job is. You're all the same. That's the aim of communism. Where Nazism, fascism, it's a very clear hierarchy, and no matter where you are on the ladder, there's always someone above you and there's always someone below you, and everyone that's below you is your slave, and everyone that's above you, you're trying to murder to get their spot. You're always trying to climb up the ladder. Whatever you're doing, you're trying to go up. So the Nazis, I don't know. They don't want to try. Like I don't know what it is. Like they see cool people doing cool things and like, well, instead of watching Mr. Show and going, that's a fucking funny show, I should also make a funny show. They think instead of watching Mr. Show and being inspired to make a funnier show, and then that climbing up the ladder that way, their instinct instead is to like, well, I can't do that, so I'm going to try and tear it down. So instead of so the bar's here. So instead of lifting themselves up to get over the bar, they're like, I'll pull the bar down. I'll lower the bar. Yeah. So that's why they're like, oh, cool stuff, tear it down. Rock stars, tear it down. Yeah, Band Sport, he's a hero. We can't have like fucking cool people walking around. So that's their instinct. It's like a threat to their power. They're like, oh, if I can't go up, I'll just pull it down. Yeah, and then I'll pull the whole thing down. Yeah. So that's Nazis. That's what the thinking is, and it's just like it's so sad for so many reasons. Yeah, because everyone like you're programmed. Like if you can speak language, you're programmed to like understand. You've got all the tools you need. If you've got a human body and a brain that understands language, you've got all the tools you need to make whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Especially now with the internet. Like you can do whatever you want on social media. But they just don't want to try it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's my theory. Yeah, so yeah. Even if you just do a podcast, like fucking anything, like whatever. Whatever, like, but it's an act of defiance. It sends a signal to these fucktards. It's like you're losing, and I'm not going to be intimidated. Yeah. So having beers in public. Gosling is now talking about opening a bar. Yeah, sick, bro. Yeah, fucking awesome. Yeah. Satan commands it. Yeah, he's like, sorry, been a bit late on my payments. Like, well, perhaps. Spiders should be on the menu for tonight's dream, Mr. Gosling. Yeah, we had a whole bit. I was like, yeah, dealing with the devil stuff. And I gave him the spam with the generic response email. Hey, Ryan. Behold. Thanks again. Yeah, now Ross is saying, let's say, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this would be so much better. It was just like a table at the pub. Exactly. Yes, thank you, Ross. Right. Again. Right again. Yeah, instead, there's like beard hair in my fucking cold coffee. Nazis. Fuck. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Okay, what we're going to do. Should we keep it rolling? We've got the momentum though. Since we're talking to celebrities. Yeah, let's just keep the momentum rolling. Says everyone. Who am I talking to? Kitty Killer here. Yeah. Because I do have a couple of live redemptions. Which is cool. So we're going to go straight into that. Let's go straight into that. All right. Tote Peele, do I have you on the line? Yes, loud and clear, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you so much for having me on your podcast, Smash Hit Podcast, Mixed to the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. You are Mr. Tapscott. That's right. Proudly brought to you by Kitty Callan and Toronto. I had to throw it in. Yeah, she's standing over me. She is. Yeah, it's a front trunker. Yeah, she's like, you better fucking see it. Otherwise, you're only getting 5% off. You're 5% off 16-point service and oil change and wheel alignment. Kitty Callan. Yeah. Now, yeah, okay. So I do have to frame this one properly. So this is a live. We're not at the live redemption stage just yet. This is a live rescue attempt. Yeah, so we'll frame it like this because we do have a couple of conditions here. Jordan Peele, he's saying to me right now, he's like, I'm ready to be redeemed. I'm ready to be redeemed. And I'm like, and he's crying. He's like, yeah, gayer than Bill Burr. He says, well, that's a big call, mate. That's a big call. Gayer than Bill Burr. I just want to cry like Bill Burr. Like Bill Burr cries. Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah, aim high. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, well that's great. That's noted. However, we do need to discuss some of the actions that have brought you to our attention today. And that is that your scoreboard, so the good news is that your scoreboard remains 0 and 0. So you have 0 murders and you have 0 slaves, and that is fantastic news because that's bad news. But unfortunately, some of your connections are a little less than savory. Yeah, and it's you cannot also claim that you did not intentionally have those connections. So there is we can prove here that you did knowingly and willingly consort with reputed douchehards in aid of your career, and that's the main one. So kind of like you're in the same boat as Kendrick basically, and so you've accidentally produced a little bit of like pro pictures of the bird propaganda. So we really just need to know that for the record. So but you haven't done. The good news is again, you haven't done anything criminal. It's just sort of like some of your ideologies were misaligned with the good guys, pretty much. Yeah, and we really need your values to align. Not just because like we're us or whatever. Because it's not like there's a misconception that it's just like picking a football team, and it's not. It's definitely not. It's like it really is. Yeah, it's like Nazis are objectively evil. Yeah, they are. It's objectively evil. And you do need to be on the right side. Because the good news is for you again, the good news is for you is that many people have reached out to us and said like, no, he's okay. He's just going down that wrong path. Right, and that's their concern. They raised a concern with us, so they've come to us and said, like, please help our best friend Jordan Peele because he's heading in the wrong direction. Yeah, we're more than happy to oblige because like a lot of your work is incredible. Like we think it's amazing, and obviously you're a great guy. Like you're a really nice guy in your personal life, right, Tara Bennett? Can confirm, Mr. Tapscott. Jordan Peele is extraordinarily respectful to women. Yeah, no, cool guy all over. But yeah, okay, but specifically, okay, so this is where it's kind of getting a bit. Yeah, so this is what we need to address. These are the issues that we need to address. So being respectful to women is one thing, but it can't be at the expense of others' right to life. And so this is a the liberties of others, the personal liberties of others. So yeah, okay, like yeah, sexism is bad. Agreed. We all agree. However, taking punitive measures against people who don't have kids, that's discriminatory, sir. That's discrimination on the basis of marital status, and that is something that, unfortunately, that is at odds with our values. And so, what you've inadvertently become party to when you do that is a Nazi, and it's very well disguised. It's very well disguised, but it's actually a Trojan horse. The whole like you need to have kids thing, like the moral choice is to have kids. That whole thing is a Trojan horse for a Nazi slavery scheme, and it gets there. It gets very dark. Like, but it basically is a Nazi slavery scheme. So, while it's fine, it is fine for you to have your opinions, and you're allowed to say, like, I think the clear moral choice is to have. I think family is the most important thing. That's fine, but if you then encroach upon the livelihoods of other creatives or other workers or anyone, all the personal liberties, like if you take kind of like punitive measures against them, like you deprive them of something, like you steal something from them, or you like, you block someone from getting a role because they don't have kids, then that unfortunately is discriminatory, and then that makes you party to that. Like, I know you don't. I know you. Now that we've flagged it, that it's like that's what it is. It's like a Trojan horse for Nazi slavery. You're like, oh shit. And so that's noted. That's noted for the record. Yeah, so that's just what we had to flag. So, because obviously, whether or not someone has kids or doesn't have kids, it's up to them. Basically, that's their call. That's their call. Yeah, and also, and the other thing is that like if you kind of by making them a life, and this is what happened to me because I was like, well, I was always like, I was never against having kids, but I was being excluded. It was like, don't invite him to the party because he doesn't have kids. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to get a girlfriend if I don't I can't go to the party? You know what I mean? Yeah. So by making their lives harder for not having kids, it makes it harder for them to have kids. You know what I mean? Because what people actually need to have kids is they need like stability. They need like an income to be able to get a date. You know what I mean? Like if you want to go date, it's like if you want to impress your date, you want to be able to say like, yeah, I've got a steady job, I've got a steady income. I'm stable. I'm not like going to be fired next week. You know what I mean? Like So by making the life harder of people who don't have kids, you're actually anti-kids. Yeah. So, and if there are anti-kids campaigners, it's like, oh, is that even a thing? It's like, don't have kids, man. Like, otherwise I'll fucking fire you. It used to be for women, I guess, like, don't get pregnant. That was like a thing in the 50s, but no, that's pretty much in the past, according to Tara Bennett. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's just what we had to pull you up on, Mr. Peele, sir. So, how do you feel about it? So, okay, that's actually very reasonable, and he sees the error of his ways. Okay, great. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. And he knows the connections. Yeah, so other Jedis have swooped in and said, like, because we're not necessarily, like, we are, but this earthly Mr. Tapscott isn't across those specific connections. But I'm being informed that we do have people on the ground who, including your best friend, Mr. Key. Mr. Key, is it? Mr. Key. Cast. Yeah, Keegan. Yeah, your best friend is there to help you. Yeah, and he's gonna point you in the right direction. Yeah. So like watch out for that Nazi. Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. But we do have a sentence for you, sir. We do have a sentence. And I'm sure you've heard about how harsh and serious the sentences are on here at No Pictures of a Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. He says you are indeed Mr. Tapscott. Yeah. You want to attempt to be gayer than Bill Burr? No. No, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. He's like, how would I even do that? I don't know. Precisely. Yes, it's a rock. It's the stone. Yeah. It's like you have to try to be. Yeah, it's the stone of Sisyphus. You have to try and be being gayer than Bill Burr. It's like putting a giant rock uphill. Yeah. That's not actually the myth. No, it's not. I checked that, Bill. I've checked. I did check. Yeah. Okay. We are sentencing you to 20 reverse pictures of a bird. Now, it's the same. It's exactly the same sentence that we gave Timothy. Now, I'm going to call myself up. Mr. Is it Timothy Chalamet? Yeah, I think I've been mispronouncing your name. Yeah, I have. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Timothy. That's right. You're forgiven. I've been saying Chalamet, and it's actually Chalamet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's the same sentence we gave Timothy Chalamet, and that is, yeah, you are to approach 20 pro pictures of a bird campaigners, and you are to convert them to becoming no pictures of a bird campaigners. Now, that, to be clear, that is not, you don't have to convince them anything about Mr. Tapscott. You don't have to convince them about Mr. Tapscott. You just have to get them to dude, yeah, pictures of a bird is actually a Nazi slavery scheme, and they're trying to murder us all. That's basically it. Because you would, yeah, you'd be a target. Whilst that in our community is you definitely are a target, bro. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And so what their whole scam is they'll use you. They'll use you for as long as you're useful, and then as soon as you're not useful, they'll pop you. Yeah. So yeah. So if you, and we now, yeah, you're in pretty deep. So yeah. So spread the word out there. Look, it's never too late. If you're a pro pictures of a bird campaigner, pictures of a bird is actually Stasi militia spy network. Nazis, yeah, it's a Nazi thing, yeah, straight up, literal Nazi Germany, yeah, like the SS, those guns, the Gestapo. It's a Gestapo thing, yeah. It's a network of informants and unpaid militia, Nazi militia, yeah. So, yeah. So, and then once you do that, we will consider. So, Keegan, we're going to promote you immediately to Jedi Master. And then we're going to leave it up to you to supervise your best friend, Jordan Peele. And then once he's completed his 20, which shouldn't be too hard because it just basically means just going to parties or whatever. Just do what you're doing now, but just instead of next time someone says it's cool, pictures of a bird, just actually, I don't know. No, Nazis aren't cool, bro. Yeah, Nazis aren't cool. And then as a Jedi Master, Mr. Kisa, you will be able to then promote. Yeah, okay, we're empowering you to promote one Jedi Master, and that is Jordan Peele. Once he completes his penance of 20 reverse pictures of a bird, but that's it. So it's just a special provision in Jedi legislation that we just wrote in that says, yeah. So once Jordan Peele has completed 20, Keegan Michael Key, who has just been promoted to Jedi Master, can promote Jordan Peele to also be a Jedi Master, and then you guys together can promote Jedis. Because you got to do it for your people, man. Yeah, exactly. So, all right, thank you, Mr. Tapscott. That's all very reasonable. All right, well, thank you for joining me on today's episode of No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. And he's any other instructions? Look, yeah, drink beer in public. That's a big one. Yeah, drink a beer in public. Yeah, because that's the thing. They're it's all about what you can't do, and they're all I don't drink beer. They're trying to ban beer and ban all this cool stuff, and no beer, have kids, no music, no rock and roll, no parties. It's all dog shit, dog shit corrupt Roman Catholicism, bro. Yeah. So yeah, have a beer in public. That's it. Yeah, and then once you've done your 20, then you can start. Should be easier. Right? He's he's got 10 or 15 people straight away. Yeah, okay, easy. And then you talk to one or two, and then they lead you to the next one or two. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of No Pictures of a Bird, podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott, your Jordan Peele. Arise. Now, let's roll on straight to the next one. Okay, yeah. All right. Now, yeah, okay. Thank you for joining me. Sorry, just having a chat with my team over here. All right. What if it's crowd. Just something's of Bill Burr or something. Oh. I have a piece of chocolate. Chocolate insects. Swarm. Dust. Chris Tapp's got an update. Oh, yeah. Everyone's dying tonight. Well, yeah, no, he's still a fuckwit. Yeah. Because he just won't, like, so, that was the thing with him. Because he's empty. He's got nothing behind the eyes, right? And so what he would do, this is what he was like with me when I was growing up. I was the focus. Like, so, like, just a bully, basically. He was unhappy, like, he was empty. And so he'd take out his frustrations on me. He'd just be a prick. Like, I'd never get, like, bash properly, but I got physically injured a couple of times, but, like, it was never, like, hospitalized or raped or anything like that. But, so when I took myself out of the picture, he started targeting my mum. And so he started bullying her, like, just your shit and everything, giving her shit all the time. Like, whatever you do, it's stupid, like, that type of thing. And so, yeah, and then after all the dog shit was exposed, then he remarried after my mum died. And after all the dog shit was exposed, like, his wife realized, like, he actually managed to maintain. She didn't cotton on, like, she didn't realize how much of a fuckwit he was until I came back into the picture, and she saw how he interacted with me, and she's like, unbelievable, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. So she left him. And then he got charged. And so now he doesn't have any targets. Like, he doesn't have anyone left. He doesn't have anyone left to yell at, to focus his, like, frustration on anything. So he just sits there and he's like, ugh, and, like, gets angry, but he doesn't have anyone to call an idiot. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he just sits there alone and angry and getting more and more frustrated, and finally, like, almost, like, because all he's ever had to do is just take a bit of personal responsibility. It's my fault. It's my fault I'm empty. I should try and take actions. I should try and do something about that. But he never has. And that's his problem, you know? Yeah, that's his problem. Yeah. And so, like, but he's adamant. Like, it's like a pride thing. I don't know what it is, like, but he just can't admit that he's the problem. And so instead of, like, just, oh, well, I've obviously fucked up. I'm the fuck up here. It's my fault. If he did that, like, you could turn the whole. If he did that, like, 40 years ago, it would have been fine. But no, he just refuses to. So yeah, he just sits there on his own and tries to find a focus for his anger, a target for his frustration, but he doesn't have one anymore. And so he's like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're not. He's getting pretty old as well, I don't think. Like, if he's in, like, if he goes to jail, like, he won't. I don't think he'll survive 5 years in jail. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. That's Chris Tapscott. Anyway, speaking of dog shit, let's slam some fucking dog shit. All right. So this was an ad I saw first started seeing when I was in jail, and at first I kind of liked it because it reminded me of Tara Bennett. But then I thought about it some more, and I realized, like, oh, wait a minute, Yeah. Who knows this ad? Yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, everyone. Yeah.
What?
When your internet gives you lemons, get Tangerine. Easy setup, short hold times, no confusion. It's just refreshingly simple internet.
Yeah. Dog shit. Total fucking dog shit. Yeah. For many reasons. I'll break it down for you, deconstruct it. So, lemons are shit, right? Like, yeah, that's correct. Yeah. So lemons, yeah, kitty Cameron, yeah, like lemons a bad thing, yeah. So what that's actually saying is like, yeah, Tara Bennett's work on the internet. So she's on the internet. The Knights, like she's watching a video of Knights fucking in combat. But then all these lemons start appearing and fuck up her internet. The modem she's got is black and it's flashing red. So red is 5, 5 is all good, so you're gonna die. And then an orange goes like boom, like tips it out of the way, and a white modem appears. And she goes, oh, cool. Yeah. Now that's supposed to be, so what that's basically saying is like that's representative of Tara Bennett. They've got an Indian chick because Indians represent insecurity for some reason. It's like a security thing. I don't know why. But anyway. Yeah, it's like an insecurity thing. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's CIA jargon. It's like racist as fuck, but yeah, Indians sort of represent. So if you that's why I like on the House of Wellness they've got that Indian doctor. Just like, yeah, I'm a doctor. Like we acknowledge that you're a doctor, but also you're insecure. You're retarded. That's so dumb. Anyway, yeah, you're no one, and that's why we're going to cast you in a TV show. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. As opposed to just picking up the phone like, hey Nick, would you like to be on a show called House of Wellness? It's like, sure, I can do that. You know, fuck. Dog shit, right? Idiots. See how fucked they are? They're fucked. Yeah. I'm not going to say your name, but you know, yeah, whoever, yeah, that goes out to you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, so anyway, the chick she's cute, looks not dissimilar to Tara Bennett, so that's representative, dresses exactly like Tara Bennett. So that's Tara Bennett. She's Indian, so she's insecure. So Tara Bennett is insecure, so straight off the bat. The lemons start popping on her head, so she's got shit ideas. So it's lemon. A lemon has hit it. It's like, yeah, bounces off her head. So it's like, your ideas are shit. And then the lemons start like rising up, and that's all her shit ideas. She's drowning in her shit ideas. And there's shit ideas on the internet, and that's why it's black. That's why the moon is black. It's like, yeah, your shit ideas are on the internet. But if you turn to the nice side, so nice. Yeah, how does it? Oh yeah, ice. So yeah, so nice N equals black, like black ice. White is 1, so white is 1 is I, and then CE. So C is 3 and E is 5. So white. Yeah, so ice is white, yellow, and red. So it's white and orange. So that's ice. With black is nice. So nice. So the tangerine is orange, and then it's black. It's got a little bit of touch of black in there. So it's nice. So it's the pictures of a bird crowd. It's like turn to the picture, Tara Bennett. Turn to the pictures of a bird crowd, the nice people. Which is so darkly ironic for so many fucking reasons, right? Yeah, nice. Yeah, poisoning your neighbours with cyanide. Nice. Yeah, real nice. That's nice. Yeah, he's nice. That's what my dog shit sister said. It's like, what's the fucking deal with your spastic neighbour? No, he's nice. Like, yeah, I looked into it. He's murdered like 19 people. Fuck. Nice. Yeah, watch your back, mate. Watch your back. He thinks he's in fucking Midsummer Murders. It's like, oh, maybe you'll enjoy a cup of maybe a cup of tea will help you sleep better forever. Like that type of shit. And I'm just like, bruh, like your neck has the same thickness as my wrist. I just want to like that's it. Done. Ooh. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, nice. Anyway. Yeah, so the nice, like, look up to the nice team, Tara Bennett, and get rid of this black and red internet, and have instead the white internet, which is a nice internet. With the team, turn to the team at Tangerine Internet. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Well, thank you for your commentary there, Tangerine Internet. I'm sure Tara Bennett's been eagerly awaiting your performance review. What the fuck are you thinking? Why are you commenting? Why? Do you mean like literally, like Tara Bennett call us? Like, hello, Tangerine, where's your office? I'll come in. Hello. Great. Thanks for turning up, Tara. Thanks. We just want to run got a few pointers for you. All right, just take a seat. Come into that conference room. Yeah. Do you want a cup of tea or water or something? Yeah, fuck. Okay, so number one, strike the button. You're a little bit insecure. All right. A couple of your ideas there, not quite hitting the mark. Anyway, we're an internet company. We've noticed. What, are you retarded? Fuck off. Fuck off, Tangerine. Fuck off. What are you doing? Why? Why does Tara Bennett have to give a single flying fuck about you losers? Well, I mean, top. Yeah, it's like the joke thing. It's like it's like we're top 3 broadband service providers in the Sydney metro area for 2019, 2021, and 2022. Evening speeds. We're in the top 10. All right, so that qualifies us to comment on Australia's most beloved candle makers. What the fuck? Kitty Callahan says, "Oh, Mr. Tapscott, I feel intimidated." Yes, I can't beat performances like that. Not even I can beat speeds like that, Mr. Tapscott. Oh. Now, it gets funnier / darker. Okay, we'll play the other one, right? Play the other one. Okay.
Wait time 46 minutes. You are the 4th person in the queue. You are the 5th person in the queue.
When your internet gives you lemons,
the shortest person in the queue. You are the worst person in the queue.
get Tangerine.
So, I don't know, just in case it didn't come through, but the hold, it's like, you are the worst, but yeah. So the hold, she's on hold, and the hold message is, you are the 5th person in the queue. You are the shortest person in the queue. You are the worst person in the queue. That's what it says on the whole thing. Thanks, Tangerine, for your personalised feedback there. That's personalisation at its best. Well, I'm sold. Tangerine. Yeah. Let's move to the country. Now, as if any of that dog shit wasn't bad enough. This bitch. Sorry about this, Timothy Chalamet, but I'm going to borrow your story. This bitch has now convinced herself that she's the real Tara Bennett. I'm the real Tara Bennett. What? Yeah. So that's what's been happening. Yeah. So she was cast in a commercial as a Tara Bennett lookalike, a commercial intended to harass Tara Bennett and say you're a terrible person and your ideas are shit and fuck you and you're insecure. I wonder why she's insecure. Is it because like shit like this, like just literally being bombarded, like turning on the telly, like, time to relax, fucking hard day, time to relax. Your shit. Like, what? I just made candles. What the fuck? Yeah. So she was cast in a commercial with the intention to do that. Now, did Kitty Callahan? Did she know that was the intention? She did. So now you're impersonating. So you're in a commercial that says the person that you're impersonating in the commercial is a bitch, and her ideas are shit, and she's short, and she's the worst person. And now you're saying that you're the real Tara Bennett, despite the fact Tara Bennett is a blonde lady and also very white, and you're clearly not very white at all. But what is it? But what specifically has she been saying, Kitty Callahan? Like, she's been going around saying, like, I've got space powers. Like, yeah, no, bruh. Like, no. Specifically, I am Mary, Mother of God. Like, oh, fucking hell.
Joke where you break all the plates.
Unbelievable. And so like she's deluded herself into thinking that the reason that she was cast is to set is like, no, this is me. This is the powers, the higher powers telling you, Tara, that I am indeed the real Tara Bennett. You fucking idiot. You're so stupid. What does she do? Like, what does she do aside from being an actor in commercials? No, that's it. She's just a part-time actor. Why? Unbelievable. The ego. Yeah, so, okay, to use dog shit, drug metaphor, she's on crack, is what we would say. So she is both supremely egotistical and delusional to the point of being detached from reality. So it's a combination of ice and cocaine. She's on crack. That's crack. That is crack. That's a crack baby. That's a crack baby, for sure. Yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, no. Oh, great. Well, that's good news for us. That actually is good news for us, because Tara Bennett was going to get sick of all this dog shit anyway. So, okay, congratulations. Yeah, you are the new Tara Bennett. You do have all the space battles. You are Mary, Mother of God. Yeah, just await further instructions, and you should know what you're doing, right? Like, if you are Mary, Mother of God, then you don't need any help from us. You don't need any help at all from No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. You know how to make birds and shit, right? Just keep doing what you're doing. Like, you know, you got it covered. Cool. All right, great. All right, I'm glad this has been constructive. Yeah, well done. So now, yeah, so all those people out there, next time you see this lady on the street, just like what happens to Tara Bennett, you can now direct your attention towards her, towards this fucking dumb bitch, and you can go to her house, and you can spray paint shit around her fucking footpath. You can throw shit at her windows. What else can I? Yeah, you can call her a stuck-up bitch. You can bake her into fucking Subway ads saying that she's a slut and that she's going to die. You can do all that. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. Cool. Great. Thank you. You could be the lightning rod for once. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I wish you well with how many assassination attempts a day? 1,000 plus assassination attempts each day. I wish you good luck. Good luck with those. Good luck with those, sweetheart. Yeah. Don't worry. Your space powers will protect you. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that one. Because this is one of those bitches who's like, I'm getting your attention. No. Yeah, so let's talk about other fuckwits. Since we're talking about dog shit, let's just go straight into it. Well, I don't even really need to Google anything, but basically, okay. So the point of this, actually, yeah, we'll do it. Okay.
Too many birds in one tree.
Who's familiar with this? Melbourne techno scenesters, dance scenesters.
In one tree.
Nightclub in Berlin.
And the sky is full.
Yeah. Named after its location near the border between Kreuzberg and Friedrichshain, and was a short walk from Berlin. Anyway, founded in 2004. Yeah. So 15 years after the fall of the Berlin Wall. World's most famous club seems to be called the world capital of techno. I dispute that. I think that's debatable. Traces roots to the 90s in Berlin, beginning with hardcore techno and fetish parties in the Reichsbunker, local gay club, 1998. All right, yeah. So there was a vacuum, right? So because it went both ways. So yesterday I spoke at length about how like all the fucking like when the wall came down, all the culture from the Nazi culture that was trapped in East Germany just went and proliferated, and it worked the other way as well. So the culture, Western culture, like seeped in. So like fucking all right, cool. So a lot of Westerners went like, oh, sick, like parties on in fucking Germany. Then they're going to be hungry for clubs. We can get in there and do some cool music stuff because they're all starving for. They're starving. They're starving for good music and parties and techno and stuff. They're not being suppressed. Now, the problem is, though, right, when you combine, like culture never cancels. Cultures never cancel each other out, right? They never do. So when Vikings arrived in England and they ended up sticking around for a while, they didn't become like the Viking, like they didn't meet like all the English peasants and shit didn't go like, well, okay, I'll put a helmet on, not with horns on it, because I know there was a few history nerds out there. They didn't have horns in their helmets. So I was preempting. Yeah, they didn't immediately start acting like, well, okay, well that's it then. I'm Viking now. Like doesn't work like that. Look at Native Americans, right? So they didn't. Yeah, so they keep some of their culture. So it was like they'll have the spirituality of the animalism and stuff like that of, like cowboys and Indians, right? Like the Indians, they had guns. There you go. That's a perfect example. So they were still Indians, but with guns. So it's like a Western thing combined with their thing to become a third thing. That's what always happens. So they didn't immediately go like, okay, well, let's all stop being Indians. We'll just be cowboys now. It didn't work like that. It sort of phased across. Does everyone get this? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. So if you introduce a new sport into a culture. So when soccer arrived in Australia, people didn't stop playing AFL and start playing soccer. They just played them both. So now we have like soccer and AFL, right? And so that's sort of what happened here. So you've got the Nazi culture combining with the Western culture. So the West didn't come into East Germany and immediately it's like, okay, well, I was a Nazi like 15 minutes ago. I was like literally in the secret police. I was an informant. I was part of their pictures of a bird, Nazi militia. But now, I've murdered like 18, 20, 25 people, whatever. But now, and staged them, made it look like suicide. But now instead of that, I'm going to be a Westerner. I'm cool Western party guy, yeah. Yeah, no, doesn't work like that. So this is where it sort of combined. This is the intersection of the Western culture and the Eastern, West German culture. The cool people, the Jews, brought in their techno and their MDMA and their party drugs and stuff. And the East German Nazis for all their Nazism. That's where it kind of combined. Yeah, this is it. So the rave scene was like an underground thing, and so it was like, it's like you can't get more underground than East Germany. It's like the most underground. It was like the most. It's like European and stuff. It's like, yeah, cool. Where's like, you know, exclusivity? It had that exclusivity. It's like, where's the coolest place we can go for like fucking techno parties, brah? Like where the cops won't be there. You know what I mean? And so they went here. They went to East Germany. Berghain. Yeah. So this is like just one. There was like a whole scene, like German techno, and like I went through yesterday, like Berlin was deep inside East Germany. So Berlin, the city, as soon as that wall came down, Berlin became East German straight away. It were like in the West, we love to, like, thanks to our Western propaganda, Cold War propaganda, we loved to paint it like it was like, well, the West is won in fucking Germany, and now blah blah blah. Like Berlin is 100% fucking Coca-Cola and rock and roll. When in actual fact, it was the other way around, because Berlin was deep inside East Germany. And so when the wall came down, it just kind of went like full, and then it became East Germany. Yeah, but just like East and West Berlin just became East Germany. Basically, that's what happened. So you had this melting pot where all these fucksticks went in there, and cool people as well. Cool people were in there as well, but fucksticks. And you had like a little fuckstick melting pot, like they. Crossbred, the fucksticks crossbred with each other to become like super fucksticks, basically. Yeah, techno Nazis. Yeah, fuck that. And yeah, so that's why I debate that. It's like, there's the whole techno. I'm like, no, fuck off. Don't associate like dance music and raves with Nazis, you pricks. It should be the opposite. But yeah, that's sort of what happened. That's kind of what happened. Now, many people will know that in Melbourne. Oh, yeah. Rolling teams. We were very poor. Tweet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so here you go. Sorry, I did Roland. Don't put me on there. Yeah, why? I'm a secret. Pictures of a bird. Yeah, I'm low profile. Don't expose me. I'm a spy. I'm a secret spy. Like, no, you're a pictures of a bird piece of shit. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Kid in Berlin 2040. I'm the child of immigrants. We were very poor. In 2013, my parents left their home country of Melbourne in search of more authentic parties and cheaper K. K stands for ketamine, by the way. They never learned the language and spent 30 years working in cafes. I someday hope to be a doctor. So that's actually a pretty funny tweet. But the dark background to that is that, yeah, that was a trend in Melbourne. So the Melbourne techno scene. So Melbourne had a techno scene, which is quite storied. The Melbourne dance scene, the Melbourne techno scene, the rave scene, club scene. You got Revolver down there. You got a bunch of other clubs and stuff like that. Yeah, you had lounge bar, like that would run. Yeah, and these clubs, like, stay open all weekend. So it opens on Friday morning at like 10 a.m. and then closes at like Monday. So if you want, you can go to that club and stay in the club literally all weekend. You can go there on Friday morning and leave there on Monday afternoon. You can do that. Yep, you can do that. But yeah, so Melbourne had a techno scene, and Berlin had a techno scene introduced by the West, and so there was crossover there. It became very trendy for Melbourne people. For Melbourne people to go to fucking Berlin, to move over there or holiday there, like go there for a trip and then come back. And now, as I was saying yesterday, like, and it's not even like a huge review, like Berlin is in East Germany. So if you go to Berlin, you're going to East Germany, and East Germany is the heart of Nazi Germany, which still was very, very, very fucking Nazi. Yeah. So I was like, 1988, or like, yeah, January 1989. It's like you're in Stasi secret police, assassinating people and staging them to look like suicides after fucking using. I gotta just like some fucking psychological warfare tactics on them to isolate them and then kill them. Yeah. And then it's like the wall comes down. It's like, oh no, not anymore. No, I only murdered 25 people, but that's in the past now. Yeah, old Western rock and roll and cool things, brah. Me, brah. Like, fuck. But you're not still a Nazi there, right? Like, I've got a Jewish friend. You want to hang out? Like, oh yes, I would love to become familiar with them and their children and their families. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so. And also they got that, like, and that's kind of, the creepy porn thing kind of ties in there as well. Anyway, just going to throw these two things out here in isolation. Two facts, completely in isolation. Number one, some Nazis love to pressure you to have kids. Number two, some Nazis are pedos. Yeah. So that you've got this cultural exchange program now. So that's the thing. You've got a cultural exchange program between Melbourne, the Melbourne techno scene, and Berlin, the East. The Berlin techno scene. You've got a cultural exchange program. What else does Melbourne have? Fucking Undrungada. All of those clubs that I mentioned, Undrungada. They're Undrungada controlled. Melbourne's had Undrungada, and before it had Undrungada, it had fucking Painters and Dockers, and fuck you, Andrew Rule. I know you're watching, and suck my balls. AFP will be in touch, and you're especially sweaty because you've been trying to pay off Charlie Bazzina allegedly. He's oh. Well, at least you're not a pedo, Andrew. Let's look at it that way. Yeah. Yeah. Melbourne has always had like fucking shady underbelly, me, bro. Like, and it's sort of like, well, that's how you roll around here. Yeah. Like, they had the Painters and Dockers, and they, like, there's documentaries where Andrew Rules, so it just showed up. It's like, oh, well, the Painters and Dockers buried more people in the 60s and 70s than the Melbourne Gangland War did. Melbourne Gangland War, that's huge. That was super high profile because that was all about the drug trade. So that's all tied to the Melbourne dance scene because that's what they were fighting over. It was like that because they were eating so many pingers. Great job, Tara Bennett. Anyway, they're eating so many pingers that like all the gangsters started like shooting each other over who could control the drug trade though for the dance scene and the techno scene there, you know. So yeah, the Painters and Dockers like buried more people. I'm quoting Andrew Raw now. The Painters and Dockers buried more people in the 60s and 70s than in the Melbourne Gangland War. And in the Melbourne Gangland War, like 35 people got shot dead, like very publicly. The difference between the Melbourne Gangland War and he says this as well, they buried them deep. You know, they wrapped them in chains and dropped them out in the bay. And so that's the thing, like Melbourne's had like a long history of Undrungada. Before that, it was Painters and Dockers. In and around that, it was like fucking the Gangland War. That's when they just like, well, no one's really stopping us. Let's just be open about it. Carl Williams is famous. Carl Williams was famous for being a drug dealing murderer. And he's like a celebrity, basically. He's just walking around like, yeah, cool. You know who I am. Yeah. The best one, the coolest one, Carl Williams, of the Premier of this state. And then was genuinely surprised. Fucking hell, what's going on here? And then was genuinely surprised when he got sent to prison for 35 years, and obviously was assassinated in jail because it's just how if you're in that game, that's what happens. Yeah, you just die. They'll kill you eventually. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, what fucking so that was just and he was kind of pissed. Oh, that's right, yeah. Was he spooky at all? Not really. Okay, cool. Okay, no association at that point to like ASIO and those goons. Yeah, no, not yet. Yeah. Okay, so that's where the story gets dark, is it? Yeah, okay, right. ASIS and those fucking faggots, of course it's fucking ASIS, yeah. So they've had this long history. And then Ndrangheta is the backdrop. So they own all the restaurants. They started the Italian mafia started in the fruit markets there. A lot of immigrants settled New Australians, and yes, I am. Italians are bad. Migration. No, Charlie Bazin is laughing, so that's all right. Yeah, the Melbourne markets there was like a hub for fucking Ndrangheta standover and stuff, basically. Yeah, and so Melbourne, like all those restaurants, like it's like standover city pretty much. They're all front. It's all frontage for the mafia, basically. And that's why Melbourne is like such a corrupt shithole. And now law enforcement agencies worldwide are saying like it's the most corrupt. Melbourne is the most corrupt city in the world. Like they're putting it like worse than Mogadishu. Like it's like a real shithole. Like it really is. Yeah. So there's cultural exchange programs. So it's like Melbourne Ndrangheta and East German Nazis via the techno scene. Who was famous for being a fucking techno dancer? Who put himself on the radar by shredding the D floor? Whose attention did I get by doing that? Yeah. Yeah, dog shit. That's her. Anyway, there's more. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, why does everyone hate Collingwood Football Club? Collingwood crowd seem to be the most aggressive towards the players, boo the opposition players, and the fans most have an unsporting attitude in general. Stems from several factors, including a long-standing and intense rivalry with Carlton, historical associations with working class identity, and the perception of being overly successful or arrogant. Yeah, so I was hoping that what it would say, because I have Googled it once before, and basically, yeah, okay, so now Millie Soma, yeah, they've edited that out. Was that Nazis that did that? Yeah, basically, yeah. Okay. Everyone hates Collingwood, but why? All right, yeah, so there you go, they're already onto it. Traditionally, yeah. Traditionally, now I think what's happened is that it's been cleansed, but I did Google it a while ago, and it just popped up and said like, oh, it's because Collingwood was Irish, had a very was very populous with Irish Catholics, and so as I ran through, so Collingwood, huge Irish Catholic immigrant population there, and they became the Collingwood Football Club. Yeah. Now, as I kind of ran through, yeah, club symbols and identity. Anyway. He was a gangster. Yeah, he was painted Dockers, Jock McHale. Yeah. Anyway, I was hoping what it would say would be, whatever. No one cares. Everyone's like, we get it. Yeah, so anyway, Irish Catholics. Irish Catholics, yeah. So I can't Google this. So. Yeah. Neo-Nazis in Collingwood. I really need to go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. You've been watching No Pictures of Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. You still are watching No Pictures of Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. We're still going. I just need a bathroom break. Here's Jared Bennett. Here's Kitty Callahan. Bill Bear is gay. One moment, please.
Lessons learned, lesson learned. Speak to me in all my name, please, all my name. Outrage, so explain. Outrage, so explain. It's not the same. It's not the same. To stay away, to find a way to stay, to find who and to
The Aurora Borealis. Can you see it? Nah. Sorry, SJ. Behind closed doors. Localized entirely in that bathroom. It's true. Should have seen it. It's crazy, but no, I can't show you. No. It's not what this podcast is about, right? It's not what this podcast is about. It's about steamed hams. No, it's about Nazis. Yeah. So the headline, anyway, the point is, yeah, so, all right, I think everyone gets it. Melbourne music scene equals Nazis, right? So I just ran through. So there are two connections right there. So the episode, 2 episodes ago, where did the Nazis come from? Catholics, Roman Catholics. So they're in Ireland, same. St. Patrick was St. Patrick. He drove the snakes out of Ireland. The snakes are synonymous with pagans. Pagans are basically cool spiritual people, pretty much. So that's what happened. He was a Nazi. He came. He's like, all right, so who's cool? The Jews, pretty much. The Jews. He rounded up the Jews in Ireland and murdered them. That's what happened. On behalf of Romans. Yeah, Roman scum. Yeah, and that's the fight they're still fighting today. That's Northern Ireland. Yeah. And suck my dick. They're like, oh, no, don't be mean to us. Oh, fuck off. Don't murder Father Ted, you spastics. Yeah, he's catching up with you cunts. Yeah, he's fucking angry. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so Irish Catholics moved to Collingwood. Shit ton of Irish Catholics there. That's where the painters and dockers are as well. So you've got like connections there, gangsterism and Irish Catholics. They're not afraid to murder. That's them. They're Nazis. Anyway, so neo-Nazis are popping up in Victoria. That's no secret either. All around there. Abbotsford, all around that area. Yeah. So the Melbourne music scene and via techno as well, you've got a Nazi cultural exchange. So you've got Collingwood Nazis, Irish Catholic Nazis flying to Berlin. Undrunged-backed Irish Catholic Nazis from Melbourne flying to Berlin, where they're hooking up with East German Nazis who are backed by cunts like fucking Peter Thiel. And then that's how they're disguising it. That's their pictures and that's where they're picking up the pictures of a bird. So that's how the pictures of a bird militias, the pictures of a bird Stasi, Zeitzerzung, the practice of Zeitzerzung. That's why I was getting Zeitzerzunged in fucking Melbourne. That's what it was, and that's what I fought. That was the Death Star that I blew up. It was Zeitzerzung. They were trying to. It was like We've got a Pictures of a Bird network. It was Zeitzism. It was a fucking the Stasi. Literal Gestapo. Yeah, it was a literal Gestapo practices that had been adopted by local Nazis in Melbourne. Fitzroy, Collingwood, like all of those, like, and adopted by the Undercover. Because why wouldn't they? Like, it's like, yeah, cool. Like, if it makes it easier for them to murder people, great. Yeah. So yeah. That's it. That's the headline. Yeah, so no secret. Yeah, so, and that's why, like, yeah, Melbourne, like Meredith Music Festival, by taking it over by dancing there, it's like, bang, that sent a fucking flag up. That sent a flag up. Big time. Yeah. That's why Auntie Meredith is actually a Nazi. And yeah, no, she's not even watching these videos anymore. Is she in custody? Yeah, she is. Yeah. Yeah, a murderous Nazi. There's something like that. Yeah, a particularly murderous Nazi. Yeah. Yeah. Pictures of a Bird. That's how the Pictures of a Bird was introduced to Melbourne. The militia. Yeah. The network, the spy network. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. And yeah, dog shit fan and all of that gear. All of that gear that comes with fucking the Nazi networks, the East German Nazis. That's how it got introduced into Melbourne, and that's how it spread up to Sydney. Is that right, AFP? Yeah, basically. That's what happened. It spread up to fucking Sydney. And then that was the bear that I poked. Feels gay to call them a bear though, right? Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like the nest of fucking cockroaches. The rats. It's the rat. That was the fucking the piece of carpet in the basement that I lifted up and was like, disgusting. Yeah, like, they're on me. Yeah. When I wrote the letter to Meredith. Yeah. Because what happened? So I went down there and danced and sent a flag up, and what was it like? He would join us or die, basically. Yeah, that was it. And that's why they were constantly bugging me to move back to Melbourne. Yeah, because they're like, well, you could be a great Nazi if you wanted to, Mr. Tapscott. No. No. That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, I said on the video, it's like it was going to be corrupted by women because that's what they do. That's what they were doing. That's why they're always like, go to Meredith and get a girlfriend. Yeah, go to Meredith and get a girlfriend. Now, yeah, here we go. There's actually a threat. So I know these spastics personally, unfortunately, as much as I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. I know these spastics personally. Yeah. Ha. The whole album. Yeah. So apparently now I'm being told this entire album was a dog shit email to me because I actually liked it. That's a shit. Fucking hell. And this must have been after I read the letter, right? But yeah. What the fuck? Like, you wrote a whole album to me, like, instead of just like picking up the phone and going, move back to Melbourne, please. Why are you? What the fuck? Yeah. How famous am I? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Latest. Oh, and that's about me too. Yeah. Oh, why do they take it down? Where is it? Yeah. Short change. That's about me. Yeah.
I bought this guitar.
Did we take it down? Alternative endings came down. The whole band is about me. Bruh.
I am a rock. Bottom riser.
Snowy Band. They used to,
And I owe it all.
the apartment detail, shortchanged age difference. If you ever need me, looking back. God texted back. That's a single. Call it a day. That should be a whole album, that thing. Yeah. Never change. Okay, yeah, so I guess they've taken it all down. So we got them to take it all down. All right. AFP did. Yeah, all right. So AFP have already started dismantling. Fantastic. Okay. Well, that's actually good news. But yeah, so Snowy Band. Fuck. Unbelievable.
I saw gold ring.
How many resources were they committing to turning me around to pictures of a bird? Like, why didn't they just give me the money? Like, so for anyone who's confused, like right now, so there's a band called Snowy Band. They released an album, and I actually really liked it. I like listening to it. But it was part of that trend. It was like, let's bake Nick Tapscott into media, as opposed to just calling him, like, break into his apartment. Like, yeah, break into my apartment, move shit around. Like, I came home one day from work, and the fan was on, the ceiling fan. I'm like, I didn't leave that on. And yeah, they like stole one thing, the Zeitzerzoom. This is all part of the Zeitzerzoom. But it's like fucking high effort Zeitzerzoom. You're getting Snowy Band because they're all good musicians, right? Like,
Which had shattered in the water. And the pieces were rained down. Like gold rings that passed through my hands. As I thrashed and I grabbed, I started rising.
but that's great news that you've deleted. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a band called Snowy Band, and they're all actually really good musicians.
My mother. I left my father.
So this is them. They're all good musicians.
My sister. Too. I left them standing.
For some reason, they've decided
And they pulled me out of this mighty river.
yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah, alternative endings. Yeah, so all of these bands, they're good bands. These are all good musicians, right? 2021's alternative endings. So their first two records were Zeitzerzoom, fucking Letters to Me, apparently. And I actually like listening to it. But holy shit, that's high effort, man. That's high effort. That's high effort Zeitzerzoom. And it's like, instead of just like, again, just picking up the phone and go, hey, Nick Tapscott, do you want to move back to Melbourne? We'd really like it if you move back to Melbourne. Hi, I'm Auntie Meredith. And yeah, thanks for the letter. I really appreciate that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it was me kind of nudging you. I just really, I think you're cool. Anyway, next time you're down at the festival, I'll come find you. Like, we'll hang out. We'll just have a beer and see what happens, right? That's it. Instead, it's this shit. So, alternative endings has been removed, but apparently there was all these songs on there. It's like, it was one of those like, I've seen the Airbnb where I die in my sleep, and it plays in my dreams, plays on repeat in my dreams, like an eternity of deleted scenes. Yeah, and I just thought like, oh yeah, cool. Maybe there's a couple of sneaky references to me in there, but now I'm being told that no, that entire album was about me. What the fuck? So what? Oh, so Emma Rossack has like a fixation. Okay, all right. Is she spearheading it though, or is it the rest of them? So Emma Rossack is like spearheading it. Fucking hell, Emma. Again. Like, if I know I was on the internet, Emma, I would have had a beer with you. Like, you just call me, you know? You know? Now, out of sight, he's like, oh, no, out of. But that's the thing. Like, you just put a hat on. That's it. That's all you did. And you're not a Nazi. Yeah, you're not a Nazi. Did someone, Aldous, did you do it because you wanted to, or did you do it because someone like fucking threatened you? No, you wanted to. Okay, like, but these guys, like, did they spit it out of themselves, or was it like fucking Nazi high command? Yeah, Nazi high command commissioned the work. They approached Emma Rossak. It's like, do you know this guy? Yeah. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, how about you start doing a bunch of sites and albums for him? Because we're going to try and drive him crazy. So was it Mike Burgess? Yeah, it was Mike Burgess. Oh, you fucking spastic, Mike. You're a fucking piece of shit, but you can't pay for a fucking hotel room. Fuck you. Next time I see you, cunt, I swear. I fucking swear to God. I fucking swear. Like, fuck you. Oh, Mike, how can you get worse? Oh. Now being told by FP, it gets worse. Oh, God, Mike. Creepy. Nick Tuff's going to break into your house. Sniff your pillow. Did Mike Burgess personally do it? Or you just send goons to do it? Send goons, okay. Yeah, so Dance at a Music Festival. 10 years later, you get records sent to you. What the fuck? Spastics. Anyway, so this is a Zeiss song. So this is Nazis. So is this international Nazis behind it? Like, yes, it is. Fucking hell. Peter Thiel himself. Peter, fuck you. I'm a broke homeless guy, and you're PayPal. You can't like kick in a couple of bucks. Weird. Why are they so weird? And yeah, it's the same thing. It's like, all right, like, okay, I don't believe you're the son of man, Nick Tuff. It's like, okay, cool, good, great, good, go away. but at the same time, I can't let it go. I need to break into your house. I need to write records about you. I need to follow you around. I need to get you to attend a fucking. So it's tied into the three body problem microphone thing because they all found out about that shit. Yeah, okay. But I can't like just pick up the fucking phone and call you like a human. I have to use dog shit fan, and also I can't just give you some fucking cash. Yeah, Bill Burr's like, yeah, just put a sticker on it that says like $2 from every sale for less than $1 a day. My plight, Bill. Exactly. They're making records about my plight. I mean, I'm making podcasts about your plight, your gayness, but I'm not making any money with this yet. Don't worry, Bill. When the Waterford checks start rolling through, I guarantee you get a cut, mate. Yeah, you'll get your fair payment. Don't worry, bro. Yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, now, so we've made those connections. Right. So we've got Auntie Meredith, who is a known Nazi. Right. We've now established that East German Nazism and Melbourne undercover techno scene Nazism, Irish Catholic Nazism, has established a cultural exchange. They're openly trading information with each other. They're sending letters to Mr. Tapscott. We've established all this, right? Peter Thiel is also involved. There's a connection there between Peter Thiel, the PayPal CEO, who I talked about yesterday, the Nazi, also allegedly involved in some very dark things. On a completely unrelated note, Uncle fucking Bully! Yeah. We've established all that. We've established a connection between neo-Nazis and Collingwood, especially. So it's Irish Catholics combining with East German Irish Catholic Nazis from Melbourne combining, backed by Undrungada, combining with East German Nazis from Europe to form super Nazis in Melbourne via the music scene, via the techno scene. And the result is fucking spastic disgusting sociopaths like Auntie Meredith, who have no compunction in killing people. Yeah. Yeah, for saying shit like, I think that band's better than that band. It's like, you disagree with me? With Auntie Meredith, the owner of music worldwide? I'll kill you. And yeah, disgusting. Disgusting. Anyway, so here we go. Here we fucking go. Now, the home of music in Melbourne is this one. The Tote Hotel. Yeah, the Tote Hotel. Yeah. Now, the Tote Hotel is a very storied venue in Melbourne. Yeah. Okay, cool. Great content, mate. Bill Burr's gay, don't forget. Anyway. Tote Hotel, storied hub of live music in Melbourne. Yeah, it's been around. It's quite famous. It's had many. It's a pub. It's got a stage in it. Like a lot of Spiderbait came up there. Fucking especially in the 90s and stuff. It was like the home of alternative music, basically in Australia. Like UMI played there a bunch of times. Fucking yeah, Spiderbait. All those big day out bands. The Living End. Fucking who else? Regurgitator. Yeah. Lisa Lee Roth knows this. Lisa Dottore, aka Goddess Persephone, knows this venue very well. Oh, look at that, 67 Johnson Street, 67. Anyway, yeah, but it's also the home. Before it was a famous music venue, it was also a famous watering hole for painters and dockers, who were the most murderous fucking gang in Australia for many years before they were surpassed by the next most murderous gang, which is the Undrungada, who were standing over the Tote, because John Perring, this motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, this piece of shit. John Perring, owners of iconic music venues, the Tote, Bar Open. Yeah, and another one. Bar Open. Yeah, the Tote and Bar Open, and he used to run a bar called Pony. He's a piece of shit. Yeah, so he's an Irish Catholic. His bars are fucking terrible. Like they're just shit. Like he's really bad at it. Like he makes money by underpaying people, pretty much. Like he's Melbourne enslavement, pretty much. Yeah. So Irish Catholic Nazi, painters and dockers associate. How many murders are attributed to this guy? In the 30s, yeah, about 37, they reckon. Yeah, fucking hell. How did I survive? Oh, good question, Mr. Tapscott. But I was at war with this cunt. This cunt has like indirectly met the Punisher, because the Punisher has turned up to Pony a bunch of times, been thrown out of that bar like 4 or 5 times. and then it shut down. Like I wish it shut down because of me. And I was very vocal. I was like, Pony's fucking shit. Like, yeah. Yeah, at least everyone knows Nick Tapscott's war with Pony. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I hate it, because of this prick. Like, I didn't know this guy specifically. Yeah, but he's like, why don't you have a kid? You should have a kid. Yeah, so he ran the Tote, which is the home of like fucking, yeah, that was like, yeah, pretty much Collingwood Nazis. Pretty much, yeah. Ali Spazzy. Everyone knows Ali Spazzy's a Nazi. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is actually this is Nick McKenzie's on the line, and he's like, this is something you can help me. I'd love you to break this story for me, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you, Mr. McKenzie. I appreciate it. He's been working personally on a story about you, John Perring. being a piece of shit, all the murders you've got under your belt, and being a Nazi. Because Nick McKenzie is a proud Jewish man, and he can't wait to take you the fuck down. Now, the other thing that I can reveal right now is that so he sold the Tote for $6,600,006 or something. So it's 666 pretty much. Yeah, $6,600,060. Now, what many people may not actually realize, and this is going to make people kind of shit their pants a little bit, I think. So it's no secret that it was bought by Leanne Chance and Shane Hilton of the Last Chance Rock and Roll Bar. But I have both Shane and Leanne on the line right now. How are you, Shane? How are you, Leanne? Great, thank you, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you for having us on your Smash Hit podcast. No Pictures of Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Special shout out to Kitty Callahan. And yes, Bill Burr, we've heard how gay you are, even down here in Melbourne. Kitty Callahan says, "Oh, hey guys." Because now I can reveal that the sale of the Tote Hotel to Shane and Leanne was actually an AFP sting. They are both AFP full-serving members of the Australian Federal Police operating in an undercover capacity to investigate you, John Perring, you piece of shit. Nick McKenzie is involved. So this is a crossover. He's not just an investigative journalist, but also a full-serving member of the Australian Federal Police and Mossad. He was involved because he's fucking right on the front line of that murderous Nazi regime down there in fucking Melbourne. Nick McKenzie, I have no idea how you're still alive, but he's like, well, thank you, I guess. Pulled a few strings for you down there, Turbo. Don't worry about it. There you go. Shane and Leanne, how you feeling? Like, it's so nice to break cover finally. Fucking what a pack of turkeys. Yeah, precisely. Unbelievable, right? Yeah. Unbelievable. I heard about my antics. But yeah, don't worry. They empathize because they've been up to their fucking necks in this trash. Yeah, Shane, haven't you been getting tattoos and stuff? He's like, yeah, fuck. Oh, bro. Yeah, that line about you got a tattoo in your face on pictures of the bird. Yeah, he's like, well, yeah, it's true. It's always true for him. He's like, fuck, yeah, I'm committed. Yeah. Okay, now, Kitty Callahan is monitoring the traffic. How many suicides? Oh, fuck. Wow. Please don't commit suicide. We don't endorse that kind of behavior. Except for you, narrator. We had a special offer just for you. Anyway. Yeah. Thank you so much for your service, Shane Leon, from all of us here at No Pictures of the Bird. And everyone at the AFP, especially Charlie Bazzina. Good friend of yours. And now, you've kind of been liaising already. Yeah, cool. All right, fantastic. All right, obviously, needless to say, Charlie Bazzina is a Jedi Grandmaster. I'm promoting you two to Jedi Master, and Mackenzie, you two are Jedi Master. So what this means is you will report directly to Charlie Bazzina. You'll be washing his car. You'll be doing his dry cleaning. You'll be taking his car to be serviced at Kitty Callahan Tire and Auto. 10% off when you mention Melbourne Undrungada. I go on the fuck down. Yeah. That's very gracious. Thank you. Yeah. No, I have a mission for you, and that's to get a beer together. Yeah, and just stand there like all of you. Nick McKenzie, go to the Tote and have a beer. Stand there like, yes, I earned this. Yeah, you too, Charlie Bazzina. Yeah, we're gonna have one hell of a party. All right. Yeah. So, yes, they are undercover Australian Federal Police. All of you fucking douchetards, including you, Snowy Man. I think I'm like, we should kill Nick Tapscott. Let's make a record that's a death threat. That on its own carries a penalty of up to 25 years in prison. Oh. Okay. We've got one more big reveal. And Lisa, you're going to be stoked about this. Now, it can also be revealed that Amel and the Sniffers are also full-serving members of the Australian Federal Police, conducting an investigation into murder. You going now? Yes. That worldwide undrunkener/Nazi network will be taken down, dismantled piece by piece, as they say, quoting Slayer, by the fantastic Amel and the Sniffers. How are you, Amel and the guys? How are we doing? Great. Thank you for having us on. Having us on the pod, Mr. Tapscott, sir. We are indeed no pictures of a bird, not pro pictures of a bird, as some may have been led to believe. The sting is now complete. Oh, fuck. It is great. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, dog shit, right? Yeah, fuck that whole scene. Unbelievable. You just want to fucking... I just want to go watch some music, you know what I mean? I don't want to get poisoned. What the fuck? You know, like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, punk, cool. But at the same time, what? Yeah. Yeah, promoting you immediately to Jedi Master. Now, Amy, don't you know Lisa? She does, yeah. Lisa Tote, incoming. She's going to have a chat and organise a beer. Yeah, so cool. That'd be fucking awesome. And then, yeah, needless to say, everyone I've mentioned, like Shane and Leanne and Nick McKenzie and Charlie Bazzina are welcome anytime in the fair city of Sydney, which will hopefully soon be completely clear of pedos. Because Roz, executive producer at Channel 9, assures me, and executive producer of No Pictures of the Bird, you're watching No Pictures of the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. That the arrests of the pedos in Sydney, the pedo networks are coming crashing down very, very soon. Yeah. Okay. To quote the band Snowy, who are about to be spending a long time. Don't worry, there's plenty of camaraderie. No pictures of a bird where you're going, Snowy band, but there will be plenty of camaraderie. Yeah, to quote Snowy, I'm about to call it a day. You've been watching No Pictures of the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. I'd like to thank my very special guest today. That's Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. Keegan Michael Key, Jordan Peele, Amel and the Sniffers, Charlie Bazzina, you got to mention. Bill Burr, he's pretty gay. Waterfords. Kitty Callahan, Toronto, jumps off when you mention fuck you, Melbourne, Nazi, scum, fuck you. Nick McKenzie, what a legend. What a legend. He's now quoting Eddie Vedder. He is still alive. He's alive, man. Still alive. Very, very live. Very, very still alive. Shane and Leanne. The Last Chance Rock and Roll Hotel. Now, King Charles has a special shout out to all of you. Especially you, Shane and Leanne. Because he knows how deep you're in it. You're heavily invested, literally and spiritually and emotionally and mentally, in taking down Nazi scum. And yeah, to show his appreciation, you will be knighted, he says. And that's fucking great news for everyone. Yeah, knighthood's pending. Knighthood's pending. He's going to throw swords into the crowd. It's like, yeah, that was his joke. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, Your Majesty King Charles III. Shout out from Donald Trump. Shout out from Vladimir Putin. All the world leaders now. All the apostles. Bill Burr is crying again. Bill. I'll send him the answer to a bitch. Tara Bennett's incoming. She's going to give you a big space hug. Bill bitch tits. Big kiss on the forehead there. Yeah, he just wants to be repaid through civilian blood for the loss of his friend Patrice. Yeah, and now he's like, well, this is more than I bargained for, but this is awesome. Yeah, exactly, Bill. Exactly. All right, thank you very much to my producer, Sylvia Jeffries, the loveliest, Rolls, the executive producer. Alice Hardy for providing today's theme music, Zoo Eyes. Official theme song of No Pictures of a Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Hi, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you at home for coming on this journey. Suck my dick, Nazis. No, not you, Mike. Ah, that's disgusting, you fucking faggot. See you soon.